Chat, yo. What it up? What it up? What the hell? What's up? How we doing? Yo, you surprised me start streaming? Nice, that's cool. Hello, everybody. How we doing? Happy Sunday. I feel like I barely stream on Saturdays and Sundays. Because usually I stream most during the week, and then I'm gone during the weekend, or because I stream during the week, I take days off. But I should stream more on Saturdays and Sundays, man, because that's, I feel like, when a lot of people are free, but it doesn't really matter. How we doing? Chat, what's up? What's up? Bro, we got some stuff to check out, man. We got some. I'm excited. I've been busy today trying to get a lot done. Because I woke up late again. But I want to check out the Fanfest stuff. Got some horror games to play. Playing games with Coco and Zach later. And then I got some stuff I got to take care of with my family. So the stream will now be... I'll stream now for a couple hours, then I'll have to go for a bit, then I'll be back again later tonight, but you don't have to worry about that. Hold up, text my mom. Interesting. Okay. Huh, alright. But yeah, chat, what's up? Just got off work? Nice. How's it? What do you guys do on this Sunday? Anything cool? Anybody keep up with the San Diego Comic-Con news? I know there's a big Marvel panel the other day. Lots of DC comic stuff. Some other stuff that I don't really care about personally, but a lot going on. The Rizzler. If you guys like The Rizzler, he's in San Diego playing Switch Sports Resort with celebrities. That's fucking crazy. All right? What's up? Hello, guys. Lots of different chatters here today. What the hell? Hello, everybody. How you doing? Hello. We have the docket. We're going to look at the FanFest stuff first. Before we play games. Because I really don't think it's going to take that long to check everything out. Since I already watched a majority of it yesterday. I would like to skim through, though. Just because it's exciting. I think it's over, right? Today was the last day, technically. It's not a 3-day event. I do not believe it's a 3-day event. Stream University just ended. It did, yeah. Yeah, it did. It was cool. I watched it. Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider was my favorite announcement. Yeah, that was cool. I forgot he was like a cat, like a fan cast thing. So that's pretty interesting. I don't know why people fan casted him. Or like why that's exciting. He's a good actor. I'm not sure why though he was like wanted so badly, but I guess there's a reason. So yeah, it's cool. The thing that sucks about that though, is that they got Ryan Gosling Ghost Rider movie apparently coming out in the next 2 years, right? 2028 sometime, and that seems pretty snappy. But it's been like what? 7 years, 5 years, a shit ton amount of time since we got the Blade announcement with Mahershala. I think that's how you say his name. So like that kind of makes me mad. Don't get me wrong, Ghost Rider's cool, but like Blade is one of the coolest superheroes of all time. He just is, and we can't get that going. Like, oh my god, that makes me upset, bro. And like, I know Kevin Feige said something about it a couple of days ago, like a week ago or something. And he was like, yeah, I feel like a loser So he knows. Like, he feels like a bum for it, which makes sense because, you know, it's fucking Blade. But yeah. Welcome to the stream, Kubi. Hello, Corey. Hello. He's very versatile. Yeah, he is. I like Ryan Gosling. I haven't really seen many of his movies, though. I've seen, you know, the newer one. Project Hail Mary. I haven't seen La La Land. I haven't seen Blade Runner 2079, whatever it was. I don't know what else he's been in. Not gonna lie. I don't know Ryan Gosling. Oh, Barbie. Drive, The Notebook, The Fall Guy. Nope, haven't seen any of those. I've seen Barbie. Blade Runner 2049, not 99. Crazy Stupid Love. No. I've seen Barbie, Project Hail Mary. That's it for Ryan Gosling movies. That's kind of crazy. Damn, bro. Yeah, I'm not really on the Ryan Gosling ball knowledge. There are a lot of great movies though. Like, I should watch La La Land. I should watch The Notebook because it's like fucking Notebook, like stereotypical, whatever. Drive, I've heard great things. I should watch that. Fall Guy, I heard was actually decent, even though it didn't do apparently that well. Blade Runner 2049, I should watch. I haven't even seen the original one. I should watch the original one first, but Crazy Stupid Love, I've heard about that too. You know, I should probably watch all of those, realistically. I had a 43-day streak on your stream that I lost. That's okay. The streaks don't matter to me. Chat, if you get a streak of watching versus a non-streak chatter, it doesn't matter. You, like, I know it's cool, but, you know, there's no, like, whatever. Bro's never seen The Notebook? Nah, man. I have not. BlazBlue, yeah, this is a fighting game OST. Because it's non-copyrighted usually, which is great. OMG, watch Drive in The Place Beyond the Pines. The Place Beyond the Pines. Oh, yeah, 2012. Ryan Gosling, Eva Mendes, Bradley Cooper, Ray Liotta. No, I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard of that one. I've heard of pretty much every other Ryan Gosling movie on this list. What I said hi earlier. I saw it. Don't worry, I saw it. What webcam? The Logitech Brio. Yeah, like the 4K, whatever. I don't fucking know, man. La La Land will be released in the cinemas for the anniversary in August. I did see that. Yeah, they changed the poster, right? And then people were like freaking out over it. Why? Is it because what's the poster thing with La La Land? Because his hand is like, because he's doing this, and it's like his hand's like that, so it's supposed to be up, I guess. Is there a significance, or is that just the sake of like the symmetry of the poster? Like people were freaking out over it like last week. They were like, "Oh my god." What's up, JRPG? Hello, Chow. What's up, man? Have I played Crush Crush? No. Is that like a dating game? Chat, even though I played Love and Deep Space, I'm not really a dating game guy. A dating sim, yeah. Not really my genre. They're usually pretty, but most of them are not good. Especially stream games. There's a couple good ones here and there that are like, that break out, quote unquote, but most of them are not very interesting. Because a lot of them are just like anime trope slop, which is like fine. It's not a problem if you like them, but they're not really, you know, not really for me. Yeah, makes sense. Me too, everybody is. It was a mistake. He held his hand that way, so I think people are sad they fix it. Oh, it was just a mistake. Oh, okay. I thought there was more to it, but all right. What's on the agenda? Fanfest. FF14 Fanfest stuff. Because I haven't seen any of it. I saw the reveal trailer, the extended teaser trailer. Because I reacted to that on YouTube. So I made a video on that on Saturday because I woke up and saw it, but that was it. So I'd like to check that out. And then horror games. Maybe. I don't know. I love horror games, but I feel like I don't want to only play them. I feel like I play them like on and off. Like they're fun, but I feel like it's just like I want more substance. So we'll see. But we are doing Bomb Banana today. That's later tonight in like probably 3 hours or something because I gotta wait till everyone is free. But Bomb Banana is the 3-player game where one person's deaf, one person's blind, one person's mute, and they gotta solve the bomb. Like keep talking and nobody explodes. We'll be playing that later. That shit's gonna be fun. What's the NYC tier list? Oh, hold up. NYC? Oh shit, my bad. I forgot to do the... Oh, shit. It's the burger tier list. That's what that was for. I didn't put the main word in there, burger, thank you. Yeah, I'll be in New York City this weekend. So... after the burger debate the other day, I was like, why don't I get some different burger joint burgers and see which ones are good, because that was a whole debacle about burger toppings and how you get your burger cooked and whatnot, because I am a medium rare guy, medium rare, and then people in chat were like, yeah bro, medium well is the way to go. I like my burger tasting like a fucking hockey puck, and I was like, what are you talking about? So something stupid, but hello, Train. What's up? How you doing? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. All right, let's watch this FanFest stuff. Dispatch is the only dating sim I played. Sad I was forced to be straight. Oh yeah, I guess technically you are. Yeah. Dispatch isn't a dating sim, though. Like, Dispatch is... like just like a Telltale game with romance options. I wouldn't say it's a dating sim. Nah, that's like just a Telltale game, you know. It's got romance, but it's not like dating. It's pretty much pick certain dialogue options, and by the end of the game, you could potentially have a romance option with these two characters that doesn't really do much else with the story. I don't know, it kind of does, but it's not. I don't think it's a dating sim though. Dispatch was good though. It did come and go. Like, it was super, super popular, and then it was, like, disappeared, it felt like. But it was fun. I really hope that, that we get a Season 2 eventually. I don't know if it will be soon, though, man. Especially because Wolf Among Us 2 comes out next year, you know? And I think the devs who did Dispatch are working on, like, a Critical Role game or something, but... And he has the ability to be a type of game journalist, but he just needs to believe gaming journalist. I'm not a gaming journalist. Also, that's crazy, bro. Chat, I appreciate the kind words, but let's calm down. All right. I could be though. Well, I want to be a gaming journalist. Hell no. Fuck that. That sounds horrible. What the fuck? Hell no, bro. Yeah. I need this. I'm stopping the parasocialism before it grows more. The hype of Dispatch was crazy. Yeah. All right, hold up. Let's do this. So FanFest shit, bro. From a long way from short me. What does short mean? Oh, short as in I'm short. Fuck off. Fuck you. Okay. Also, I realized that I shaved today, and so my face looks like, well, it's bare, obviously, but the pink shirt doesn't help. Like, I look fucking crazy. All right, chat, if you don't know. So I saw the Evercold extended teaser trailer. I watched that Saturday morning. I woke up. And I watched it. I saw the FF7 raid announcement. I saw the Bastion job. It's in the video on the main channel if you want to watch first reaction. I saw this stuff right here. The Bastion, the new area, the new city, the new area, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I watched these trailer, saw the raid thing. I'm not going to watch the Ava thing because this is nothing new. I think the only new thing is like the Ava itself. The fucking mech suit itself looks now like scary or something, but it's gonna DMC my shit a lot, so I'm not clicking on it. But I saw that, so that's the big stuff. Really, there's not too much other like major things that I am not aware of. However, there still is the rest of the keynote that covers some things like job systems, or I think Beastmaster I think is highlighted in here along with other things, and more explanations of things, not just a quick trailer. So it's not gonna really be that long. We're gonna watch this and skim over it really quick, but let's watch the trailer again though, because this was damn good, man. This is a good ass trailer, dude. How about a game character model? No, chat. That stuff is so hard to get into. I'm not doing that. Just because you guys think I'm attractive doesn't mean it's like an easy thing to do. There's a lot more than just being attractive. Also, I don't want to have my job based off of my appearance. That sounds horrible. Horrible. Because then people are hella weird already to me on the internet. I don't need more fucking weirdos, okay? Like, I don't give a fuck about how I look, dude. Like, that has nothing to do with me. Or hopefully nothing to do with my job. But I would like to look like Meteor, though. Real ass shit. Damn, he looks good. He looks so good. This is a good trailer. I've only watched it once, though, so I do want to watch it again.
One more time? It's my favorite story.
Oh, you know it better than me by now. But if you insist.
Yes!
God. I said this in the video, but
Tell me about the promised land.
the pre-rendered scenes they do on this
Long ago,
is so crazy.
time few yet recall.
I think they outsource these though, but still, they look good regardless.
But the world was rich in plenty. Majestic trees stood sentinel.
Dude, like look how cool the thread. Ah.
Towering peaks sprang rivers, flowing into and feeding.
This is what 14 does best.
Kingdoms flourished,
The ominous,
watching for naught.
like kind of like the ominous, mysterious vibe with like the impending doom. Like it excels at that the most. Like Dawn Trail was fine, but it's just not. It's not what it's good at, man. That's not what it's mastered in Shadowbringers and even Endwalker. Endwalker was more of like an epic than like a mystery scenario, but
But then
this is giving Shadowbringer vibes for like a new area, new shard, obviously similar tone.
the world grew cold, cold and still. Men succumbed to bitter sorrow. And as we struggled to survive, they marched, and all was lost. We had no choice but to flee to the skies.
Dude, okay. Dude, this is just hope from Final Fantasy 13. I said I'm gonna just repeat everything I basically said in the other thing. This is just hope, but Mikoto or Mikoto. Oh my god, Mikote. With the lightning pink hair, dude. Not the same hairstyle, but like this is just that, bro. And we have Valahar Odin is the pre-order mount or the collector's edition pre-order mount or whatever it is, digital edition. I don't fucking know, but that's from 13. Like they look, look at the color. Like, dude, you just don't coincidentally do that. Like, it's just not like there's. Come on. But I'm assuming this is the new job class, the second one, the fucking DPS. Someone said that it would be Falconeer from FF10-2, which I guess would make sense. Someone was like, "Damn, bro, is he gonna have a wand?" Like, is he gonna be like a fucking like mage with like a wand? Like, that's stupid. Which I don't think he's gonna have a wand. I think that he's supposed to like hold, or like the Falcon sits on. I don't think he's gonna be like some fucking Harry Potter shit. I feel like that'd be kind of silly. It looks more of like a, well, I guess maybe it is a wand. I don't, like a conduction thing, maybe. I don't know, man. Are the flying cannons a new class? No. The flying cannons? What do you mean? The new class is Bastion. Bastion, which is tank. Physical and range, I believe, right? How old am I? 23. Chat, you guys asked me some of the dumbest questions. Half the questions you asked me is like in my bio on Twitch or Twitter. Or my social, like see, okay, Bastion, this, bro. This is Hoary Boulder. Hoary Boulder Shard. Hoary Boulder Shard. That's him. Or a reflection of him. That's why he came up at the end of, what's it called? Without, like, randomly, after, like, what, fucking 7 years or something? Which I don't remember much about Hoary Boulder, so I'm not going to sit here and act like I do know, okay? I'm just going off of what I've seen other people talk about. I don't fucking remember shit about Hoary Boulder. I even said that when he popped up at the end of the MSQ. It was 7.4, right? 7.4, like, a month or two ago. I was like, I don't remember this dude, but he's here. But it's probably him, which is interesting. But yeah, Bastion looks sick. And Reaper? Because wait, is this Meteor? This is Meteor, right? This isn't like a different character. Yeah, this is maybe it's... No, this is him. Yeah, he's got the hat and everything. Yeah, I think so. No. See, this is where I'm... I guess... Yeah, it has to be him. White guy with brown beard. Because he shows up at the end of the trailer, but... God, he looks so cool with this. Oh, dude. It looks so sick, man. Like, this is Midgar as well, basically, too. Like, it's not Midgar. Also, is that... Hold up. The washing machine is going crazy. It's not actually Midgar. I think in my reaction, someone's like, you know, that's not actually Midgar. I'm like, yes. I'm like, yes. I know it's not actually Midgar. Like, yeah, obviously. But you can't look at this and say that there isn't some inspiration, right? Come on. Come on. The FF7 collaboration raid happening with the golds and all that stuff, and you're not going to say there isn't some inspiration here? It looks cool, though. It looks really sick. And then the weapons, which, you know, this is literally just the weapons. I don't know if it's just me, but I want this new area to be the only one way to get there. Like, what do you mean? Like, in Shadowbringers? Type of thing? Because in Shadowbringers... What do you mean, like, only one way? Because technically in Shadowbringers, there's only one way. You know what I mean? Like, you go through the Crystal Tower portal shit. That's it. Like, you can teleport there directly in the game. Because that's just how, like, a video game works. But what do you mean? God, it looks so cool. It looks so good, man.
Below became a frozen waste. But everything changed when they arrived.
Ah!
The one from the sky.
Ah! I'm so excited.
Though in those days, we knew them as...
Yeah, so I guess that was Meteor back at the Midgar, not Midgar place. Bro, he looks so sick. I'm so excited. It's weird that, like, I don't know if it's because I haven't played 14 that much, in general. Like, even prior to Dawn Trail, I played it, but, like, Endwalker is when I really played it constantly. I did the Savage Raid for Pandemonium. Obviously, played the expansion when it came out, played it afterwards. I continued to play for months and months after Endwalker, and I kind of dipped off, which I think a lot of people did too. That's also when I got into the game. Like, I finished Shadowbringers and caught up, 2 weeks? It was like a week before Endwalker was supposed to come out, then it got delayed. So that's just probably me getting into the game and being excited. But after that, I haven't really played much. And I'd hop on for the patches, hop on for Dawn Trail, hop on for the patches after Dawn Trail as of, 7.4, obviously. But Dawn Trail was so, like, I'm not even a hater of it, right? Lucamott's fine. I'm not going to sit here and be weird about her, even though people are really weird about her. And, like, I don't do a lot of the hard content and the end game content. I know it's fun and I'm sure it's good. But, like, it's weird that it's already coming. I feel like Evercold should be, like, another year away. I'm glad it's not, and I don't think it should. But I feel like it's, like, I don't know why. Maybe because I've been so disconnected that I've inherently thought it, like, it's, like, the opposite way. Because I've barely played it or cared about it too much in where it's kind of going, just because I'm like, oh, okay, Dawn Trail was a mess, so now I'm just going to wait until it gets good again. Even though I have played each patch as it's come out, the week of it being out. I don't know. January is just crazy. Like, that's it. Like, that's 5 months, man. 5 months from now, will be end of December, but we'll have probably a date, I imagine, in Japan Fanfest, whenever that is, and end of September, 2 months from now. It's crazy. I'm so damn excited. Let's watch the keynote though. I'm not gonna skip through this because I don't have to rewatch everything. Most of it will be stuff I've seen. Not where you can TP to any ether on the map, more like how you go to something to reach the new world, kind of like a portal gateway or a new Eorzea kind of feel. Not like a portal gateway. Oh, so you think that anytime you want to go to the new Evercold areas, if it's on the shard, you have to always walk through a portal? Is that what you're saying? What up, Rager? How you doing? Is that what I'm trying to understand? There he is. Dude, look at this costume, bro. Holy shit. Wait, I saw a screenshot on Twitter, but dude. God damn, who made this? What the fuck? It looks real. Like, obviously. But, like, real, like, metal and... Wow. Whoever made this probably got paid a sickening amount of money, which is obviously was well worth the money, but what the fuck? I think I'm the most impressed by the armor, everything. But look at the shields. Oh, my God. That's crazy. Wow. Damn, dude. Yo, Abu. Yo, thank you for the Prime, guy. Thank you. Hello, Mooney. How you doing? I'm celebrating my... Nice. It's not... Thank you, Lawrence, for the 20 months. Holy shit. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the Prime, dude.
さあいよいよ始まりましたファイナルファンタジー14ファンフェスティバル2026、ヨーロッパはこのドイツの首都ベルリンからお届けいたします。
Okay. So I'm not gonna sit through this whole thing. Let's skip through. Keynote. I feel like I've seen most of the stuff from the keynote, right?
All right.
Oh my god. Dude, the armor is so cool. He's sweating his ass off though. Elite green shade. You know, the green color is beautiful. It's like a hunter green. Look at the cape! Oh, dude! Yo! It's like the raised, not embroidery, but like the design is like raised as well. I'm assuming it's like a rubber, maybe rubber silicones thing. What the fuck? Is it a hood as well?
Keynote address.
It looks like a hood. It doesn't even, it doesn't look like a cosplay. No, dead ass looks like a real set of armor. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. That was probably like $10,000. They probably paid maybe even more. That's a lot of money.
Trailer for our new expansion Evercold. How was it?
Okay. I might have to go. Hold up, dude. I might have to run downstairs and grab the washing machine because it's shaking the house. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. We're good. We are good. One second, chat. 1 second. All right. All right, we're cool. Let's go. Let's see.
RPG.
So,
How from
okay, dude, I'm gonna skip through probably a majority of this. I just don't. This is a long ass stream. The 4th. Oh, is this a?
people abandoned the land.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is like a recap of the stuff, of the trailer and whatnot.
Maybe this is coming journey.
Okay. Let's hold up. Let's see. This is Bastion. All right, here we go. Bastion. Because I don't know anything about the actual class. I watched the trailer. But
As you can see from the artwork,
God, it looks cool though, dude. I love the green. It looks so much better on like a big character though. Is it a Here, I imagine, on the right? He looks kind of puny.
As for their
He's
gear,
not
the
built for
design
that
is a
shit.
broad blend of both high fantasy and mechanical aesthetics.
Like, he looks a little stupid. He looks
Right, so now
really
let's take a
stupid,
closer
actually.
Look at the job's specs.
Thank you for the follow, Krispy Kreme.
So, as I explained last FanFest, the job's role will be a tank, or to be more specific, a main tank.
前回の基調
Oh,
講演で
yeah, I
お伝
forgot.
え
It is
した通
like-
り、新ジョブであるバスティオンバトルモードはエボルブモードのみになりますのでご
It
注意
does.
くだ
I
さい。
forgot about
All
action
right, and
mode
also,
and like
I mentioned
evolved and
before,
shit.
Bastion being a new job will only have
Because
one
the
of
roles are
action
like
modes that
different,
we have
right, chat?
planned, and that is the new mode, the evolved mode.
Like main tank and stuff. Like that's new, that's the one of the new things
で
coming
す
out.
が、魔鋼と呼ばれる攻防一体の武器を使用します。
All right, as for their weapons, those would be the twin shields known as the Skiltborg.
Skiltborg.
まあまあまあこれね。
Do they always specify? No, I think that's one of the new things they're doing
Really
with
heavy.
evolved and
It's
stuff.
too hot. Wait,
Yeah.
I got you covered.
Oh, thanks.
This is accessory for all bastions.
Yes. ちゃんとセットした方がいい。
Yeah, you need the set.
いや、
Okay.
俺は何？ファンフェスグッズなのかな？
FanFest goods?
まあぜひ暑いと思うんで使ってくださいね。
Yeah, when it's hot, you know where to go.
では続いて
Oh
い
my
きまし
god.
ょう。
Oh yeah.
Right,
I didn't even
take a-
realize.
バスティオン初期レベルはレベル90からスタートします。
All right, Bastion level, we'll start at level 90.
Sweating his damn ass off, bro. God, that's probably so much
で
armor. The
ジ
fur
ョブ
does
クエ
not
スト
help.
の開始はリムサロミンサからスタートとなります。
And the all-important job
Okay,
unlock quest line
cool.
will begin in Limsa Luminsa.
いち
Limsa?
早くですね、8.0の冒険
Dude,
バスティオンで
I'm excited to see the
プレイする
FF7
よと
raid
この
announcement reaction to the
クエストの
crowd.
スタートタウンお忘れない
Because
ようにお願い
that's
します。
So those of you who want to be one of the first to take up the Skiltborg, you know where to
We're
log
gonna
out
be
come that final
crazy.
server maintenance.
That Tifa outfit, I've kept seeing people tweet that like it's gonna hit Limsa like
続い
crack,
て
which is true.
ちょっとなんか絵にならないねこれ持ってる。
It also not being paid is really nice, but we'll talk about that when
You
it
can
shows
come
up.
and get it anytime.
あ、オッケーオッケ
I
ー。
got you.
I'm shocked. That, and I think a lot of people are shocked it's not on Mog Station.
続いてバ
But
ト
it's a
ル
good
の
thing.
イメージいきましょ
All right, now as for how combat is going to play out,
う。まずロアですね。これ
Okay.
このあいたいたいた。島に伝わる古武術となっています。
you'll only offer
ています。
Oh, it's just like a
High-speed
concept.
maker can be
Okay,
ma-
let's watch it. Let's watch it. Let's
切
watch
り
it.
替えることが可能になっています。
The Skiltborg can be manipulated in battle, opening up varying playstyles
Damn,
from high-speed
dude,
melee
that's a-
combos to long-range
That
attacks.
prop is
今やっ
so
てみせようと思ったけ
nice.
ど、
Who the heck?
無
Like
理っぽいか
that's
ら、
You wanted to show everybody, but
so
need
impressive.
more muscle.
いや、後でトレーラーもう一回見てください。
Okay, yeah, we'll show you the trailer again. So
Damn, man.
さらにですね、タンクと
I don't
し
even
て
know
な
how
んで
many
すが
hours that took for them to
こ
make.
のようにあ、いったいった。タンクとしての特徴の一つに
100 maybe?
パーティーメンバ
150
ーをあらか
more?
じ
I
め
don't know.
指定して任意のアクションを実行することで防御バフとか回復効果というのを与えることが可能になってます。
as for protection, that extends to party members as well as yourself, with the
Okay.
Bastion's ability to target allies with specific healing and defensive spells.
Oh,
さて、なんとなくイメージができたと思いますので、今のこの説明を踏まえて、
Oh, damn. So
もう
this-
一
it's
回
got- it's got
動画を
fucking
見て
everything,
みよう
bro.
と思います。
So now,
can
with that
heal
all
shit,
fresh in your
too.
mind, let's take one more look at the video from earlier. Roll the tape.
so it's like dead ass. It does everything. Main tank. It does obviously damage. Every class does damage, but main tank, but can like heal and shit. You and other players. It does look so cool. The better paladin. Yeah, I do want to play this. It is a class that I would like to try out. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do Reaper DPS or Reaper as my main, and then now I'm like, oh, maybe I'll stay with tanks. The enemy looks good too. The design is cool. Oh shit. Oh. Damn. Yeah, I'd love to see Lalafell. Because I imagine everything just shrinks. They're just gonna shrink, shrink the stuff for it. All right, cool.
というわけで新たな
Alright,
タイトルバスティオ
cool.
ンの紹介でした。
And that was our first new job, the Bastion.
Cool. All right.
It's okay.
さあ
Final job to be revealed in Tokyo. Cool. Probably the
第
Falconeer.
一弾バス冒険の
You know,
take a
something
look
like
beyond.
that.
なる進んでいく
Okay, what
パル
else?
からご紹介していきます。
So first up is the first of our 5 firmaments, the realm ship of water, Naglfar.
こちらはですね開発
Cool.
順調に進んでおりますので動画でまずはご覧いただこうかなと思います。
All right, fortunately, this area through to
Yeah, so okay, I watched all these too. Well, I guess we'll rewatch them. I don't know. I might skip through them. Looks good though. This is probably the least exciting area they've shown so far. Not that it looks bad, but the other two are like one of the coolest I think we've seen in a while. I don't know the names, I forget. But the orange Midgar and the Forgotten Capital place look wild. They're beautiful. You can also tell the lighting is so much better. Like I said this before, but probably being able to make the areas from the ground up for 7.0 and beyond with like the, you know, the experience of the new lighting systems and everything. It looks good. I feel like they make some of their maps too big. Yeah, I also agree though. Yeah. That's why it's the least exciting. Cause like, if you think about it, how much of this are we gonna actually walk through? Right? Like you're gonna get there, you're gonna have to walk to one spot, and then you're gonna have a quest to go talk to someone all the way across the map. So you walk all the way across the map, right? And you talk to them, and then you find the ether currents, and then talk to somebody else, and then you fly around for the rest of it, and you miss everything. The only things you see is probably the middle area, this big building, and that's probably it. No, you're right. I agree. Like, big areas are cool, but like, that's why I'm the least excited about it. I'm like, yeah, it's just a big zone. Like, the concepts are cool, but
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
how much are we
そして
gonna really
今流れてたね
be
音
there,
楽
you know? Because, bro, if you think about, like, Dawn Trail, I'll skip through a bit here. Like, if you think back at Dawn Trail, what are the locations you remember? Like, that isn't the final Kingdom Hearts area, or like the main Tuliolo, or like Texas, because Texas sucked. The Texas though is memorable, but like, what is the spot that you go to in the beginning of the game and you talk to the one tribe with the red in like the duck bills? It's right before the Big Bird trial. I don't remember what that is, but that area. I remember specifically going to that zone and doing the main quest there and being like, oh my god, okay, let's talk to everybody, do jobs for them. We're going to come back. They're going to be happy. Then we're going to go do something else, and we're going to come back later. We're going to have to fight something, and we're going to have to save them. Blue Forest was cool. Was it the alpaca area? I don't know. But, like, that's a big-ass zone. Urko Pacha, maybe. And, like, I'm not saying any of the zones are bad, but I just... It feels like they're a bit too big, and a lot of it is... it's underutilized. I don't know. Urko Pacha? Is it Urko Pacha? It's the best. No, they all look great. No, like everything looks amazing. I just feel like some of them are so big, I just don't really see a lot of it. And that's probably my fault for not doing like hunt trains or something. So this is coming from like a MSQ / normie player, which is me. You know, I much different perspective than a lot of people. You only do MSQ? Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm much more of the average, or not average, but average gamer in the sense of someone who does the very, very enticing stuff for, you know, a couple weeks. But it looks good. But like this, we have so many like big zone areas. I feel like big. I don't know. I'm not complaining. Like it sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not. I'm not trying to be cynical. I promise.
今ご覧いただいたフィールドあれがそもそも
It's an MMO at the end of the day, so it's like, you know,
存在していると
you can only do
い
so
うこ
much.
とになりま
But
す
So I imagine you are all laser
Hello,
focused
Sarah, how are
on the
you?
details in this new area that exists atop the realm ship.
Shana looks bad. Feels
で今
underwhelming.
のがナグルファルという船の上その
Yeah,
ものが
kind
フィール
of.
ドになってるんですが まあじゃあ実際ね、船の
I just
外
wish
側
there
空がね
it
どんな
was
風に
more
こう
involved,
動いていくのか
you
今
know.
までのエ
And
リアとは
maybe
また
that's
違っ
just
た
I think it's an
天
MMO
候
thing.
と
You can
か
only do so much with each area.
環
You
境
can't
状
like
況とか
change them
我々チャレン
drastically
ジしてますのでその見栄え見た目にも
like a
ぜ
single
ひ
player
ご期待
game
くだ
because
さい
obviously you have
But
to go
what is
back.
it like outside the ships? What is it like atop the ships? What is the weather going to be like? What are the environments going to be like? There are so many different questions. And the dev team is trying lots of new things in their design of this
And
area.
it's a limit. I think it's a
そして
limitation thing
船
as
体
well.
の
But
中央にある
I'm excited. I promise. I'm not.
第
I
4世界
promise.
ではあの巨大なクリスタルをアーククリスタルと呼んでいま
They
す
need to make maps more
I imagine
vertical.
you
Yeah,
also
no, yeah,
noticed
yeah.
the giant
I
crystal
Urkel
at the
Pacha does
center
have a lot
of
of
the ship.
verticality.
That
I think
we are
when I
calling
played it,
the
I was
Arc
like, yeah,
crystal.
this is
ア
cool.
ーククリスタルがどのような役割で
I think the MSQ stuff
船
there
に
was
設
just
置さ
not
れ
as
ているのか
interesting.
ストーリー上
for me.
どんな役割を果たしていくのか
Looking back
ぜ
in
ひ
hindsight.
想像しながらいろいろねこう妄想をね膨らませてみてもらえればと思います
Okay,
Ship.
豊富
Water
プレ
area.
does look cool though.
今
Now this
ご紹介した
place,
水の大陸船ナグルファルに存在する
This
プレイ
shit.
ヤータウンの紹介となります
This is the player town that exists on
It's a
Naglfar.
town, so you know towns are
そのタウン
obviously
名
towns.
ファル
So
ガル
it's
ズ
it's
と
got a
呼
bit
ば
of
れて
a
います
And its name is Falgarth.
a bit of an extra like buff of being interesting because it's a
Right,
town.
let's take a look at some artwork.
そうですこ
There's a video too, right?
実はこの
So early finished in time for the trailer. So originally, we were just going to put in some temporary music, maybe like Old Charlian.
でもで話を
I was doing my checks, and I was looking.
作ってくれそこだけ
All right. Damn. This is gonna be the like old Charlian of this X pack, right? Unless there's some like other place that like pops out or pops up that's like really cool, but because I wonder what's gonna be the main area. Is this is the main area? Unless they said that and I skip past it like an idiot, but it does give like main town vibes. Damn, dude, it's so cool. I love the blues. A lot of blue in this X pack, like blue-green tones. Winter, whatever. Damn. This just makes me excited, and for the FF7 raids. Is the main town? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Got it.
さあいかがだったでしょうかプレイヤー
Makes sense because
タウン
it,
であ
yeah,
る
it's
この
pretty
ファルガル
damn
ズは
crazy.
戦艦ナグルファルの中に建造されています
So I hope
It makes
you
me
enjoyed
so
that.
excited
Not
for the
only
FF7
is the town
raids.
of Falgarth's construction
Which isn't the
constructed
most. The
within
X pack is
the
more
realm ship
exciting
of
than the actual
Naglfar.
raids, but
ただね上空見るとちょっとね
That's-
バリアみたいな
I
も
wonder
の
when
に
we'll
囲
see
まれて
stuff
るよう
on
に見えます
that.
ね
Probably
It
like
appears to be
Tokyo, I would
contained
imagine.
within some sort
Well,
of
maybe-
protective
maybe
barrier
not
that you
even
can see
Tokyo.
in that shot.
I don't know.
こちらは小型飛空艇の
Well, I guess no, we
発
would.
着場のようです
Because
So
the
here we have what
8-man
appears to be
comes
a
out
landing for
first
some smaller airships.
ま
for
あこちらからもね
8.0.
バ
It's
リアのよう
8-man.
なドームがね見えてますね
And we can see that barrier
and
dome from
24-man
here as
is
well.
8.1. Because then
こ
it
ちら
would
は
end.
前回
Yeah.
気象公演でもご紹介したマーケットの様子制
'Cause
作も
Savage
順
and
調に
whatnot.
進んでおります
And here we have
I
the
think.
market
I might be
area that we
misremembering.
showed off in Anaheim. As you can see, development of this location is coming along nicely.
はいこのタウンでねパルガ
On to our
するの
do a brief
Cool.
walkthrough of our second of the 5.
How do you say
リング
this?
ホル2です
So next
Huding?
up, let's do a brief walkthrough of our second of the 5 firmaments, the realm ship of fire, Hringhorni.
Ring
こう見えて
horny.
も飛空艇なんです
Damn.
As you
Okay.
see, it is an airship.
先ほど公開したティザートレーラー第2弾でも登場したエリアとなります
You'll recall that this area appeared in today's extended trailer.
こちらもですね
It also kind of gives the vibes from FF9.
ウォークスルーでまずはお楽しみいただこうと思います
And again, just like Naglfar, we have prepared a video
Alexandria?
to show it off.
Oh my god, I'm a fake FF9 fan. It being my like favorite Final Fantasy
And
X to
listen
7.
close to see if we use a new track here as well.
Maybe it's the
Roll the tape.
verticality once again of how it like builds up. Is it Alexandria? No, I don't remember, dude. The castle area in 9 that gets blasted by the big mouth icon. Spoilers. It kind of gives a similar vibe to that too, like a mix. But I love the tech. Thank you for the Prime, Mooney. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lindblom, thank you. I'm a fake. I'm a phony. A LARPer. Cool. Cool, man. I want to see it populated. Obviously, you know, they're working on it, so not really populated, but I want to get a town, like a lot of the towns in the game and areas like have characters. You know, Limsa, Old Charlie, and like there's a shit ton of NPCs around, but I really want like a town, like a city, like and maybe they can do it in the future now that they're on better hardware. I don't fucking know. I guess they're not on better hardware technically. It'd be harder now because 7.0. But regardless, I want like a city that's like bustling, like New York City Spider-Man shit. Like would be hard as MMO. Like there's limitations. I get it. But I want like a crazy ass. This could be it. Maybe. I don't know. Like just a shit ton of NPCs just walking around, not even interactable. Which maybe that's a stupid lofty want because it's kind of pointless, but something like that would be cool. In the scale of limitations for the game, just to see, I don't know, just a random one. It would probably never happen truly, but
some foundries and rivers of molten metal.
I want to drink the lava. It does look good. It does look delicious.
Even that protective dome that we saw back in Fallgarth looks different here.
God, it looks. That's a beautiful shot. Right up there. Tough one. Damn, dude. I hope we can fly up there.
So
probably not.
These airships, you're going to have forests and lakes.
Well, I guess, yeah, maybe. It's in the air anyways. He might talk about it. Let me stop skipping. He might actually say.
So I know what a lot of you are thinking is that if you're going to have these fields on top of the airships, that the fields are going to be smaller. They're not.
Oh, no.
They're either going to be the same as the field size that we've had in the game up until now, or even sometimes larger.
All right. I hope the city has lots of stuff to do, like inside, like, you know, like exploration. That'd be cool.
So those are the only walkthrough videos that we have today, but I did bring a few pieces of artwork for some. Ooh.
Okay, concept art. Cool. Dude, the thing that I think disappoints me the most about FF16 was that the game was cool and had good areas, but we barely saw so many of the cool areas. Like, I'm not an FF16 hater. I'm not an FF16 lover. But you look at this concept art and you're like, this is incredible. Like, this is stunning. And you play the game and it still looks really good, but it's an MMO, so there's only so much it can do. So this isn't like a slight at the game or the team because, you know, once again, limitations. That's fine. So 16 would have been the game where like they could really flex that. And the game looks great. And the areas look beautiful and the concept art looks beautiful. But half of those zones in 16 get destroyed. Like literally these, like, there's areas in that game that are like comparable to this from like a just like a mouth opening, oh my god, this looks so cool scale wise. And then you go and then you don't even get to walk around it, or it gets fucking demolished by Bahamut. And it's like, oh my god, like, you can't keep showing us this. And then, like, I know 14 you can walk around in them, but, you know, it doesn't have that visual flair to 16 for obvious reasons. So it's like you get a best of both worlds in both of the games. But like, oh man, it sucked. That's probably one of my biggest things about 16 that really makes me sad is the zones. Not that they're bad. There's some rough ones, but there's a lot of great ones too. But a lot of them just get fucking demolished. Like, this would be sick. Like, imagine. Oh, man. I wonder if CS3 will ever make another FF game too. You know?
So again, what kind of adventures await
Like,
atop these
who
realm
knows?
ships? You'll have
Maybe.
to see.
But 16 did like okay for Square, so I guess we'll have to wait another like 10 years to see or something. They're giving the last zone secret. Oh well, yeah.
Always, we can't
There's more
talk
shit
too much about
in this,
these
of
areas
course.
without
I'm sure
giving
there'll
too
be
much away.
even
We know there's a lot
crazier
of
areas
people
we'll see.
on social media that are saying,
That's how
you know,
it
we don't
always
wanna
is,
know
which is
too
good. I don't
much,
want to
so
see it. I
we're
don't want
going
to see
to
it.
just leave it with this for today.
Cool. Good. They show too much, right? I feel like they already do show so much, but they kind of have to sell people on the game. It's so low. But yeah, the less the better. Like, because
So
that's
now
like.
let's take a look at some of the system changes.
Let me shut up.
So as was the case,
That's the thing about like Dawn Trail, like going into it, or yeah, Dawn Trail, or even Endwalker, like going into the expansions as like a player who was current for them, being like, oh yeah, I saw this zone in the keynote, I saw this zone in the trailer. Like that's fine because you don't know the context or the story, but like it takes away kind of some of the wow at first, like some of the oomph. Because if we went to like the Midgar's place, right, and we knew nothing about it, or the big ship, I'd probably be like, oh, wow, like, holy shit, this is crazy. And it would still be cool. It's still going to be cool even with knowing it. But, like, I feel like when I played Dawn Trail, I was, like, counting down. Like, when I got to a zone we knew about, I'm like, okay, can't wait to get, now we have these 2 zones left to get to, then we'll have all new stuff. Like, I don't want to do that. And maybe, like, that's a me thing. It's probably a me thing. But, like, that sucks. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, like, know in my head, like, expect what's coming. It doesn't take away all of it. Like, it's still very fun and cool to explore. Because a couple of images, it doesn't ruin anything. But, like, not being sure where you're going to go or, like, what that may look like is so much more preferred. Like, you know, like, that's why Square Enix, that's why it's hard to watch a lot of their current trailer, or not current trailers, but, like, final trailers they do for, like, FF games, like, mainline. Like a 16 or Rebirth, like they show so much shit. They show so much shit. But it seems like they're showing less here, which is cool.
Narrative, one of the key components.
But some people may disagree because a lot of people don't play the game for story as well. They play it for content stuff. So they don't really give a shit. I like the surprise. That's important to me.
So that said, we wanted to switch things up a little bit this time by offering more options as to how individual players approach and proceed through the
I think I saw this too.
これまでは拡張の新しい物語が始まると序盤の一部だけちょっとねストーリーが2つに分岐するみたいなところあったと思うんですけど、それをさらに進化させて特定のエリア攻略以降どのエリアか
Yeah, I'm not. Like, we kind of had this already.
Starts, for example, in area A.
Right? Like, we've had this before, but it being, like, emphasized, I'm like, I feel like it loses the urgency. Once again, it's like, I don't want to know.
But again, instead of then traveling to B, then to C, then to D, and tackling those areas in a fixed order.
I feel like that's the point, though, right? Like, that's why people like video games, is because, I guess, that's why people like stories in general, right? If I'm going to watch a movie, it's like, I'm ready to be taken where the director wants to take me.
For example, you want to go to C first, and then D, and
yeah,
then
I don't know. It's a weird thing to highlight, because like we've had this kind of, so it just makes me feel like...
So kind of like this, again, that order is not fixed, it's free for each player.
I think, though, chat, I think, and this is probably why they're bringing this up, this may be their, like, explanation or their solution to how their scenarios are just written in the first place. Because issue in Dawn Trail, FF16, and literally every expansion in FF14, once again, it's because it's MMO, so it does this. You go to a zone, you talk to the people, you do some quests for them to help them out, and you know, you get to know them a bit, and then something bad happens, you help them, right? And then that thing that you do to help, whether it's fight a boss, usually then you get like a little story beat or information about the lore, and then it goes to the next zone, and they do the same thing, but maybe instead of like beating that boss and getting more lore, maybe you'll get like an item, or if you're collecting something, whatever, right? So I'm assuming this format, why they're highlighting it, is because, hey, unfortunately, we're still going to do what we've always done, which is like, fine, I guess. It's still a major complaint for the game. For me, it's like, go to the zone, talk to them, be nice to them, do fun things, and bad thing happens, feel bad for them, try to, you know, feel those emotions, and then go to the next zone. It's now, okay, you can do any of those 3 areas. It's going to be the same format. However, if one zone is maybe boring, like if the Texas area was boring, or if Orcapacha you didn't like, then you could go to the spot after it or before it or whatever, and then you go back or something. I don't know. Like, I'm assuming that's what that is. Like, this is solely going to affect probably early game stuff, or things where it's like the very tedious, boring filler meant to get the player attached to that zone and those characters that it does in every expansion, throughout, right? Because it's usually what, in the beginning and then in the middle. That's like, in like Texas or Capacha, or like Texas was the biggest thing, right? Even in Alexander, when you get there, it's talk to people, do some stuff there, you know, whatever. That I think it still has other issues. Like, there's other issues that this has me worried about, but I think that's probably a fix. This is maybe like a thing that they think could fix that, other than just, you know, not having those parts in the game. You know what I mean? Hopefully that doesn't mean the story only gets crazy in Area E. Yeah, I think it's what I'm saying. I could be wrong, I guess, but that's the thing that makes the most sense, you know? Because there's no way you're going to do like a like Endwalker level 83 trial with a certain character when you're on the moon. Like, you can't have that be in Area ABC. That's like, you know, you go to a zone. So it feels like it's going to be you go to an area for the first time and you just do bullshit to take up time in the MSQ. That's what will be the complete any order thing. I don't know. I don't know. That's my best guess. Maybe, because that you could kind of bounce between all 3, but then no one's gonna do that though, right? Like, if I'm in an area, I'm just gonna tank the area, because it's like, okay, well, I do it now or I do it later. Just do it now. So yeah, it's weird. I like freedom in games, but the story is the one thing that I'm like, take me on a ride. Like, I trust you as a writer, a scenario, or whatever. Like, you have a vision, execute the vision, have me experience it in the order and in the way you want me to, so that I feel certain things. Because then this just feels like, yeah, like how emotionally the build-up is not as tight, which then means maybe it's not going to be as impactful. I could be wrong. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong. I'm still excited, but yeah, it's weird. It's a bit odd. I'd still be obsessed with completing the story. Yeah, I'm same way. I'm gonna still play it in probably the proposed order if there is one. Shadowbringers had a good job with the split part. Well, Shadowbringers had what, Alpha No Alcei? Right? I don't even remember. It's been God fucking 5 years, right? Something. Was it Alpha No Alcei? I don't even remember the area. Yeah.
Completing A, you move on to
yeah,
D.
that was fine.
Complete D,
I don't even remember what it was, so I'm not
going
gonna
to the
lie.
next one, for example, B, and then move back
Like,
to A. Then finally go to C.
What was it? I don't even know.
I'll
Alcei in the desert. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so now watch.
That's true.
Follow the character.
That was
on screen.
good. That was good.
はい D 行きましたコンプリートして
Complete
A
A.
バック B ってコンプリートした戻ってくるで C コンプリートしたそして、新しいエリアへと進んでいくみたいな
And then again, after clearing all of those 3 in any order, you all convert the story once again. The path reconverges on the 4th area.
物語はもちろん
we're gonna be here forever if I keep pausing. This also might be like a in JRPGs, you know how they're like, hey, we need to collect 5 crystals. We need to get the earth crystal, the water crystal. What, like, fucking Dragon Quest did this. Dragon Quest 7, I just played the game. You have, like, the different deities, and you have to fight all of them, and you go to each area, and then once you do each one, it's like, hey, okay, thanks for fighting me. Here's the crystal, and then after you fight all of them, then you go to the next zone. That might also be it, where it's like, hey, we're here, you got to find 3 different things, and just do whatever order that interests you. Like, the fix for me is just to do, hey, just have the story presented in a different way so that the player doesn't have to feel like they have to change the order. Because I feel like if you want to diversify the experience of how you do things in a certain order, that then feels like you're not confident. You know? I think I'm reading too deep into it. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm playing it regardless. I'll probably like it regardless. No point to theory craft on the fucking this. Okay.
So
I'm moving on.
This means that players will be experiencing the overarching story in
I trust
different
them.
orders.
I trust them. While we're searching for the science, yeah, okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah.
プレイヤー同士の会話が先そっち行くとそんな話が出てくるんだみたいなかなり
I think that's what it is, though,
多く今回
which is
作っ
fine.
ていますのでぜひ
I
他の
don't think
プレイヤーの皆さんと
like
そっち行ってみた
this
らどう
being
だ
a
った
thing
み
they
たい
put
な
on the
話をして
presentation
もら
would
えると
probably change
嬉しいなと
their
思ってます
like
So
design
whatever
philosophy.
order
But
you decide to tackle
I
those
don't
3
know.
areas
I
in,
don't
it's not going to affect the outcome of the story. That said, because players are going to be going in, to these areas in different orders, that knowledge about the story is going to be different for every player. So that means that players are going to be talking about stuff, and you'll be able to learn from other players what maybe they hadn't seen yet, and create conversations that way.
例えばですけど
That's you're just spoiling shit. Hey, I'm on 83. I'm in Area C. Don't fucking tell me.
So yes, don't
Right.
worry.
I don't know.
No players are going to die in
Interesting.
one of the branches, and then you have a big spoiler reveal somewhere. That's not going to happen.
That will never happen. That's what I'm saying. It's just like that's spoiler stuff,
レ
right?
ベ
It
リ
just
ング
feels weird.
の差が生まれたりしてきますだからマッチングにもねちょっと影響するんじゃないのという心配あるかと思います
Now, you might think that this has the potential, again, to cause some problems with player leveling and party matching for main scenario content.
Oh, I didn't even think about
And you'd
that.
be right.
そちらについてもですね
Duh.
サポートするシステムを開発しております
But do not worry, we've got you covered in that aspect.
I didn't even think about that. The actual content, not just talking to NPCs.
エリアに存在するインスタンスダンジョンと特定のフィールドなどで
Yeah,
は
they can just balance it. It's
新しい
not really
バラ
that
ン
big
スア
of a
ジャス
deal.
トという仕組みが動作するようになります
So in Evercold, we'll be introducing an all-new auto-balancing feature for a
Cool.
handful
Alright.
of fields and
This makes
select
sense.
instance dungeons
I'm shocked
that are
this isn't a
affected
thing
by the
already.
branching narrative.
先ほど紹介した B、C、D の3つのフィールドそ
This
して
doesn't
そこ
really
に存在する3つのインスタンスダンジョンこれらはどの順
bring
番
up
で
an
攻略して
issue.
も OK になるので
Because at the end of the day, it's like the dungeon and the trial will be the same difficulty no matter
So for
if it's
example,
like
let's go
scaled to
back
you or
to those
not
B,
really.
C, and D
So it's-
areas and their instance dungeons
cool.
that we talked
Alright.
about earlier. Because players will be able to
I
go
mean
to
everything
these
until I
areas,
finish the story because of spoilers. Yeah,
B,
that's
C,
what I'm
and D
saying. I'm
in
like, I'm
any
not
order that they like.
gonna be like,
It
yo,
means that
bro, did
players
you
will
see
be
Area B?
experiencing
Oh,
them
you
in all
didn't?
sorts of different job
This is
levels.
what happens. Shut the fuck. Don't tell me. It's like, don't talk to me until I've done everything, right? Like I don't want to know.
So
What's
everyone
the,
is
what,
at
right?
different
Why would I
job
do
levels.
that?
モンスターも当然強さっていうのがね変わってきますだからフィールドにあるモンスターとか
Yeah,
フェイト
I
と
don't
か
know. We'll see.
これらはプレイヤ
See
ー
what
の
happens.
ジョブレベルに自動
Latin and Don
ただこれ
is probably one of those things. And
に冒険して
Yeah, scaling is cool. It's good. All right, makes sense.
thinking dungeons were more
It's just it's like if you do an older dungeon and they put your level down. A bit different because of item level stuff, but like same thing they've done forever, so it's
are
not that
being
different.
made.
今のところダンジョン
Already think you
Okay.
think
ね
If I skip anything important that I should hear, I'm sorry.
and also mains
I'm sure they're saying actually good stuff, but we'll be here for like 5 hours.
evolved by
部分ですがこちら
Okay, so we saw this already.
デイリーベースの
What is new
ゲームデザイン
about
から
this?
ウィークリーベースに変えますよとい
Any
う部分です
updates?
ゲームデザインそのものを大幅進化させていきます
So as we talked about in Anaheim, Again, that first big plan is to change from the ground up how players tackle content, moving from a system that encourages rewards.
God, Trail to the Heavens was a great patch. So good.
Content to one that's more
it was so good, man. The UI, I really liked it when they first showed it off. It does. It's a bit too like round-edged, like current Apple iOS thing. I don't love it.
In other words, players can earn
it seems a bit.
Across the span of a week,
it might get a bit hectic because it's an MMO, but I know it's a concept, so it's not final. You know what? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna look like this. It might look similar, but this is like a concept they've used for the past couple months. So. It's cool though. The UI in 14 is definitely a problem. So any update is a good update, or we would hope so. Just make it less cluttered. But I guess the character UI really isn't cluttered in the first place. Like that's the one thing that isn't, you know.
We'll even be allowing
like that's pretty.
Earned all of the points available in a week to go back.
This though, like the mission stuff, I think is good. It makes it a bit easier. There's a lot of buttons to click for shit like this. I forget a lot of the time.
Their in-game play styles to their actual.
Okay, this is a recap. Yeah, I don't think they're going to talk about it. Yeah, I was going to say they're still working on it. Seasons, we already know about this. Cool. I Tokyo. This is probably one of the things that they're going to put the most time into because it's the biggest change. So. Evolve mode, Bat Reborn, yep. Once again, probably not much new stuff. I didn't really see anything on Twitter about it.
Is the moving more heavily into character.
Yep, same stuff. Okay. I'm excited for this. This is really cool. This is probably one of the coolest things we're doing in April. Actually, okay, so yeah, this we saw. Isn't there a new trailer for this? We did hear about it. But now we get to see some. Okay, cool. Chat, do you think Evercold will get delayed? I know after the Endwalker delay, like Yoshi P looked like he was actually gonna like end it all. He was extremely upset. So I can't imagine they're gonna be put in a spot where they do that again. But like, seems like they're doing a lot of big, heavy changes that they're constantly working on. Like, obviously, it's still got 5 months, which is a lot of time for game development. But like, they're doing a lot of big shit where I'm like, damn. You're going to be working to the bone, to the buzzer beater, it feels like. These are, like, important changes that need to be, like, sure it'll be fine. I assume it will be fine, but they're just doing a lot. They've probably been doing it for a while, hence they extended the patch time since what Endwalker was it. I think it's, like, the build-up for, you know, stuff like this in Dawn Trail, but it's like, damn, dude, there's a lot of big system changes, which is good.
So again, for Evercold, we are going to expand our current system.
A lot of big expectations for this.
To assign different animations,
like this is
not only to existing general actions like teleport and warp.
A lot of these aren't going to come in. Oh, okay.
Actions,
well, never
including
mind.
Various attacks and casting motions.
That makes sense, though. I was like, I feel like this is a lot of shit.
Quicker if I just.
Here we go. Oh, is that new Reaper look too? Yeah, it is the new Reaper armor. Ooh, nice. Yeah, what the? Oh shit! Wow. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's the Hades kind of. Dude, wait, that was sick. I want Type B. Oh, the Type B one's cool. I love like the Hades like pink purple thing. That's probably still my favorite Dark Knight weapon in the game. That's sick. That was cool. Okay.
So like you saw in the video, since the game's launch.
So what is this, like a Mog Station thing? Like a mix of Mog Station, mix of. I might have skipped past it, but let me not skip. It is giving Mog Station. but or they're gonna make it incredibly hard to unlock. But I would hope not. Actually, that wouldn't make sense if they made it hard to unlock. If it's
so again,
gonna be like new animations, they need their money back on that.
Of available animations for this and other actions, allowing players to choose whatever fits the character best. You want to go to the light side, you choose that type A. Go to the dark side, choose that type B. This is the idea behind character action skins, allowing you to choose what you think fits best.
エバーコールではこれらのアニメーションのシステムにアップデートを加えてジョブごとに特徴的なね一部のアクションをプレイヤーの好みに合わせてカスタマイズできる。なのでジェネラルアクションもジョブアクションもこうやって一部はね差し替えられるようになりますよと。
But again, this isn't just limited to the general actions like teleport. We'll be gradually updating our system to allow players to customize the animations.
All right, yeah, so they're going to do it slowly. They'll add more stuff later on. I guess, yeah, has to, because animations aren't easy to do. Especially when you have 5 billion fucking different character types in the game.
Okay, so first off, I want to ask, how many people have been around since 2.0, since ARR?
あ、すごいたくさんいる。ありがとうございます。我々度重なるジョブのアップデートをしてきたことによってですね、過去にはね特定の気に入ってたジョブのアクションなくなってしまったとかいうのもあると思います。
So again, we've had many updates to the game since 2.0. And that sometimes means that we had to remove certain job actions that some players liked a lot.
そういったものもですね、今回復活させてます。
But with this new system, that means we can bring some of those back.
Oh, I have no idea what they're referencing. I am not a 2.0 guy, or 3.0, or 4.0, 5.0. I joined what? No, Shadowbringers is 5.0. I joined like 5.2.
However, please note, changing a character's animation will not affect your DPS.
まあでも気分はね上がるかもしれないからね。
Yeah, but your emotional DPS will go up.
There we go.
さて、こちらのですね、このアクテしていこう。まず8。
For general actions.
で、ジョブ
Start by adding an initial set of animation skins for general actions.
Oh, okay. There we go. I was going to say, did they
ジョブアクションスキ
explain?
ンの一部変更カスタムっていうのはパッチ 8.1 から実装の予定をしています。
Then at patch 8.1, we'll be bringing the first round of job action skins.
Okay, yeah. So it's okay, yeah.
実装して
So it's ever 8.0 into 8.x, like you said. That makes sense.
At the time of implementation of this new system, the plan is to have it available for many actions.
Do they say how though? Is it just available anyways? Like just anybody have it? Like you don't have to earn it or anything? That'd be cool, but I feel like that's.
However, early on, options will be limited. It will take a lot of effort from our dev team to implement each one of these, and so we're going to need a little bit of time.
ただこのシステムを実装することによってあとはアニメーションをどんどん追加していけば良くなるので随時パッチによって種類というのも増やしていくスケジュールになってますのでぜひシステムの実装だけではなくてそのアップデートで増えていくアニメーションの種類というのにもぜひご期待ください。
Again, with time, though, we plan on gradually increasing the number of skin options to give you all the opportunity to make your character truly unique. It's not going to be a one-off thing. We're not going to implement the system and be done with it. With each patch, we're going to be introducing more and more actions as we proceed in the game.
All right, they don't say how you get them.
We're looking at character creation option.
Color picker for eye, hair, and skin tone. Improved customization of eyelid. Thank you for the follow. Eyes and lips, addition to eyeshadow feature face paint layering. Dude, I saw they get rid of the Miko like face marking. Like that's not a Makote. You can't do that.
Lalafels? Oh yeah, so painting a new feature to select now going to be completely up to you.
The ability to toggle on and off select parts of individual gear pieces. Oh, that's cool.
Screenshots to show you what we're talking about.
Okay, so I didn't see this.
So this is what we have the Lalafell now.
The OG Lalafell? Oh, it's just the nose shade? Oh, okay, well, that's
that darkening around the nose, you can now turn that off for Lalafells.
This is cool. This brings more like character individuality.
You have the same with Avira as well.
Which is good.
Left is what we have in the game now.
Because that's a big thing about 14, I think, is like it's hard to make your characters look vastly different from everybody for limitation's sake, which is like fine. It's not really that big of a deal. You can still do lots of different armor pieces and make them pretty damn different in the first place, but... Alright, cool. Small. Don't take away the eye markings. Ah! Who are you? Oh, no. Dude. Oh, God. They're just like here, though, at this point. I guess no, they still have the ears, they still have the tail. Never mind.
Oh, we have aura as well.
I don't. What does the aura look like? Aura. Aura. Wait, what is different? Oh, it's the horns. Oh. Wait, could you not change this before? Am I dumb? Oh, wait, depending on... Wait, I thought you could do this. It's locked per face. Oh, okay.
That's right.
Okay, I started with this character 5 years ago, so I totally just did not remember. Oh, cool. All right, that's cool. I'm surprised it's not a thing yet, but that makes sense. Cool.
Again, there are even more updates coming.
Dude, I gotta change from Femra. I don't know what I'm gonna change into for 8.0, but Femra, I think I'm done. I gotta change to something else. I maybe go back to Lala. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Bun Boy? I might. I can't do that though. Like that's. I can't go E-Boy, Bunny Boy mode. That'd be a bit much, right? Lala play Bastion? Sounds literally like the best option. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing with Lala is that a lot of the clothes just looked really weird on them. Like, it just looks bizarre. Like, I just didn't like a lot of it. But we'll see. Once, you know, we're probably... Maybe I'll just... I'll change on 8.0 release day. When all the stuff is added. Or I guess, no, these will be added in slowly, staggered. Never mind. Well, who knows? We'll figure it out. It's either go back to Lala or probably like Bun Boy. That's probably the only two options. I don't see going to Aura, even though they're cool, but like, I don't know, man. I feel like I gotta change to a male too. I don't know. Because now there's not gender-specific armor, that kind of fixes my problem that I had with the game beforehand. I don't know. It's an important decision, though. Probably one of the most important decisions of my Final Fantasy XIV career is making my character not look poop, right? It's integral. So I'll have to definitely spend a couple hours, honestly, thinking about it.
My decision to limit player customization for this.
Okay. Cool.
Where I remember this game. Wait.
Secret.
It's a secret. Okay.
Just wait.
I remember Anna. Hey. Then free patch 8
Hold up.
Specific
what is this?
Changes
Sorry.
that I introduced today.
I don't want to miss out. This looks funny.
Patch 8.1.
8.1. Okay. Damn. Makes sense.
Freedom, he says. The decision is in my hands, he says. Where's my freaking butt slider then?
Oh, this is the butt slider mention. I saw this. Not the clip, but I saw someone mention it.
You remember Anaheim?
I remember Anaheim, the dice game.
The fuck dice game.
Yeah, the fucking dice game.
Just wait.
Just wait.
Wait?
Butt slider?
Wait
like...
No.
Wait for the butt slide. Like this.
Secret.
It's a secret. Okay.
That's crazy that they might actually add it.
But you're good?
Is it actually like...
time, but we're good.
Is it actually that like important to people? Like, I guess it's no different than a boob slider. I think it's the same thing. It's like, who cares about the boob slider? So who cares about the... I guess, oh yeah, kind of the same tier. Please, God. Are you getting... Dude, everyone's going to have a juicy ass. Like, I'm going to make Bun Boy with the juiciest ass of all time. He's going to be... It's going to be fat, bro. Ancient Japanese secrets, but... That's funny. Cool. Well, that's funny. Cool. Public fields. All right. I'm gonna... Let's see here. Hold up. Improving quests. We've seen some of this before.
By the Evercold launch, and so while this next thing might not be implemented, travel to quest destinations. And a little bit in Anaheim was automatic travel to quest.
Oh yeah. So
they always have, they can do so freely.
This is like the auto run. Yeah. All right. Cool. I guess. Yeah. Fine. It's fine.
So having these guides to show you where you need to go, or having auto movement that...
Well, actually, you know what? This is great that they use a Shadowbringer screenshot, because, dude... And you know what? Actually, this is a great addition. The more I think about it, for current content, no, because the design philosophy is much better. But, bro, listening to Coco talk and watch her play FF14, because she started playing a couple months ago. 2 months ago, whatever, X amount of months ago. Hearing her and watching her character and hear her complain about where the fuck she has to go in ARR in the beginning, in like the first level 1 through 50 quests, where to go for like the Archers Guild, and then, you know, where, like, I struggled there, and when I was listening to her, I was like, oh, it's not that bad, and then, like, I'd go and I'd help her, because I've been playing the game for a while, but still, like, I did also struggle. In seeing her, she's not stupid either. Like, she's played games for her whole fucking life. So, it's not like she just doesn't play video games, doesn't know what to do. Like, she was having a hard time. One, because the map is also cluttered. But I think this is also a great fix for that. You know, it's like if the map is super cluttered for AR, even specifically ARR Gridania in the beginning, because there's lots of, icons, you don't know what to do. This is good for that, actually. Yeah. I would say also the Crystal, whatever the hell this is called. I forget the name of the place. Fake fan. This area isn't that confusing, but there was once or twice when I did play this, I remember struggling to find, I think it was like, was it a market board or like your private room? I think after the first time I was like, okay, but this spot is much better. But I definitely did get lost at least once or twice here on the first time playing Shadowbringers. So, you know what? Actually a good addition. Maybe not for like current stuff. Everything's, a lot easier to find and designed in a way that isn't obnoxious, but like
automatically.
Yeah, I guess new players will love this, especially the beginning. ARR is a fucking mess, dude. It honestly is kind of a mess. It's more so a map problem than anything.
Creating the foundation for the system,
like a mini-map issue than I guess like a design issue. It's just
is very hard, and it spans a massive amount of existing data. As such, its implementation of the game will probably be a little bit late.
They'll probably do what, like each expansion slowly? Yeah. Like how they did with Trusts, I imagine. I bet, right?
That's a lot of quests.
Yeah. まあちょっとそれらの対応にものすごいすみません、データ的な時間がどうしてもかかってしまうので、これらのシステム、パッチ 8.x のどこかでリリースさせていただく予定ですが、まあこういったね新しい
Someone also said they don't want Ether Currents back.
Because there is so much work that needs to go into this, we want to have a staggered.
Is it crazy to say, Chad, that even though Ether Currents are kind of annoying, taking that away would be a horrible decision, right? Like,
all right, another big area we're looking to evolve.
I felt like I was crazy because people were like, yeah, they're so annoying, but I'm like, that's the whole point of the game. Like, if you go into an area and can fly instantly, it's like, you're not going to travel, you're not going to look at shit, you're just going to fly from one zone to the next. They're annoying, but like you need friction in a video game. Right? Like if you're going to a zone, the reason they're there is so that people explore the zone, then they can fly. If there's no exploring the zone, no one's going to look at any of the fucking areas other than flying from one spot to the next. They're going to miss out 90% of the rest of the zone. That's a player fault? I guess, but as like a game designer, I feel like you have to guide the player. Like, because like the player's gonna take the easiest avenue every single time. Most players are gonna take the easiest avenue every single time. I agree they're annoying, but I feel like it just removes. You need friction in a game. I don't know. I felt like I was going crazy. I was like, no way this many people agree. Like I don't know. Maybe it's unlocked when you finish that area. That would be cool. Like that's fine, I think. Is if you finish that zone's MSQ level stuff, then you can fly. But like, you shouldn't be able to go there and just like fly instantly. That's the only thing. I feel like if they made the maps more interesting. Well, no, I agree. That's what I was saying earlier. It's like a lot of the map you just don't kind of see. I guess, yeah. I'm not. Yeah, I guess you're kind of right. Just like make better maps.
Like I mentioned in April,
well, I said it kind of earlier. They're not bad maps, but
completion rate for these. 85% of all players complete the normal.
I think it should just be available once you finish that zone in the MSQ. Because the MSQ is the kind of the purpose to make you explore, right? Like they do that purposely, so make their currents feel like an extra layer.
That number drops significantly to between 14 and 20%.
All right. Yeah. It's not really shocking to me. Is this a surprise to people? I feel like this makes sense. Honestly, I'm surprised that many people even do Savage. I would think the number would be even lower. Like, I guess 14 to 20. I think 14 would make sense. 20%, I think, is honestly more than I would think.
The biggest reason, of course, is the difficulty and the amount of commitment it requires to prepare for these challenges.
Oh, it's completion rate. Wait, that's only completion? That's not even like people who go in and then they give up. So the number is probably even, well, I guess no. So actually, well, no, if completion rate's that, then the number of people who tried Savage would be a higher number then. So never mind. Yeah, that's about what I would think still then. Yeah. Okay, cool. 85% normal. Yeah, for completion 14, 20%. 14% it gives like 14% of people complete it. The 20% is like 20% of people give it a shot. Like the extra 6 is, I don't know. But cool, I guess, yeah.
Rewards. The only way to obtain
hence why Evolved is so important, I think. Right?
Many users.
Why like the people complaining about Evolved?
This big gap in the numbers of players who are enjoying all this content that we had created.
Like, I don't know.
So to help alleviate
depends on the tier. Gotcha.
We'll be adding a third
I guess, yeah, 20% would be tier 1, and then it goes down. Yeah.
Yes, between the two, normal and savage.
Like it's a bad thing. I think they're just explaining the reason why they're adding the middle difficulty. I think they're just using the numbers rather than just saying, hey, we're going to add this extra difficulty.
Think of it as similar or somewhat easier.
Yeah, so there's a purpose instead of it sounding like they're just doing it for no reason at all. Like to bridge the gap. Because that's a big gap, right? Like you don't want the gap that
some
big.
Of you are probably now thinking, what about the rewards? What do I get?
I think that's also why, like, people who are upset about Evolved, not to say the people who are upset about that are only the ones doing Savage. There's probably normal players, right, who also think it might be stupid, but
where players can gradually hone their skills.
I feel like that's why the new job stuff is important, is because most people don't care about the super hard content, which doesn't mean you shouldn't, put that effort towards that. It's still important, but you got to kind of cater to the bigger percent.
Raid gear.
Right.
レー式を今まで楽しんでる方はあんまりイメージ変わりません。
So players who challenge the Savage raids will have that opportunity to obtain gear rewards as they always have.
That's true, Guy, about WoW.
So it doesn't really change from what it is now.
Also, there's the Master Wars. Extreme. No, I agree. I feel like between Extreme is harder, if not the same.
Known as season gear.
Yeah, because Savage is hard, but like, it's the people you play with. Because even normal you struggle, right? But like, so it's not, I don't think it's a difficulty of content. I think it's a difficulty of finding people willing to do it. So having something a bit harder.
So by completing raids in this new difficulty, players can now upgrade incomplete forms of raid gear or season gear, gradually improving that gear and bringing it closer to the specs of Savage counterparts.
So like what? Will it just be the normal raid, but with more health then? Because Savage has different like attacks and shit.
See how many people are playing Savage. How many people tackle Savage? Okay.
That's interesting.
That's a lot.
This is where the difficulty needs to be. The jump between normal and extreme is much bigger than extreme to Savage. Wait, what is extreme raids? Extreme raid? Wait, am I stupid? As in like trial to EX trial? Or is there an extreme raid and I'm just dumb and I know nothing about this game?
To be able to go to Savage, you can go straight to Savage.
Yeah? Oh my god. Oh, trials? Okay, okay. Yeah, the normal to extreme trial jump is a lot. But I don't think they're that. I think Savages are harder than extreme trials.
But for those players for whom the Savage hurdle is too high, they can take this new difficulty route, gradually upgrading that season gear. Again, players
would I be wrong?
Use
is that what you're saying?
As a training ground for attacking Savage
variant?
As well.
I was gonna say there's also variant dungeons. Or like, I don't know, there's a lot, right? Ultimate, obviously ultimates, but
プレイスタイルももちろん想定しているので、いろんな形でね、ちょっと実際にプレイしていただくまで感覚分かりづらいと思います。
Well, I guess the trial and the raid is the same thing. What am I talking about? I'm stupid. It's both one boss fight. That's it. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Duh. It's the same thing essentially.
しっかりフォローさせていただこうと思います。
And again,
I'm not using my brain.
You can use this new difficulty for a lot of different ways. You can use it to practice. You can use it to get better. You can use it to upgrade that gear. There's lots of different uses for this new difficulty. Again, I can understand this is somewhat difficult to envision. So as we get closer to launch, we'll be holding
extreme
a
to
special
Savage.
Letter from the producer live.
It's like very similar. The only reason I think Savage is harder than extreme is just because the damage.
So.
Because extreme also adds new stuff from normal, and the same thing with raids. So. The DPS checks are harder than Savage, yeah. Well, I guess mechanics are harder, yeah. I don't know. Well, cool. I guess I'll do it. Like, I do want to do Savage in Evercold because FF7 stuff, so I feel like I have to at this point. So the middle ground will be interesting. Honestly, the reason they're probably doing it is because they want more people to do the middle ground. And so then if they do that and complete it, then they'll be more confident in doing Savage. So it's like a practice tier. It's like a pseudo practice tier where it's like, hey, if you get confident, then go to Savage, right? So like maybe it's not, that jump isn't as fierce. These are easier than extreme.
In the data centers into that region.
Oh, well, I don't know. Never mind. But the difference between extreme, normal, this, extreme. Well, but yeah, but there aren't extreme raids. You know, this is just a raid because a trial has normal and extreme. And then raids have normal and savage. But raids are more involved because there's 4 tiers. So like,
depending on where you are or what time you're online, this could make it hard to find the
I don't
exact
know.
party that you want.
I guess it's the same thing. It's fucking apples and oranges. That doesn't make any sense either, actually. But never mind. I guess yeah, it's essentially the same thing at the end of the day. It's all extra harder content.
So the estimated schedule for this is as follows.
I don't know. Who knows? I'll check it out. I hope it's fun. Oh, shit. Ever-evolving system region player matching 7.5. 7.56. Oh, this is next year. Wait, no, it's not next year. Wait, 7.51? Wait, was Trails in the Heavens 7.5? Am I stupid? Why did I say? Did I say it was 7.4? It was 7.5. I'm a fucking idiot.
So
oh my god. Oh my. I thought we. I'm stupid because yeah, we need to. Okay. Damn. What the fuck? So we okay. So 5.6 is the MSQ update. September.
So the current plan is that on October 12th,
and then we get
we plan to have
5.5 in 2 days.
Maintenance for our Japan servers, implement the
Got
system, and begin our tests.
Got it. Damn. That's so crazy it's that close, dude. Less than 2 months? Bro, PAX West is the week before. I'll get back. Wait, chat, I get back from PAX September 9th, the day after the patch. Oh my god. Wait, Guy.
And then once
no
all
way,
of the kinks
bro.
have been ironed out, we'll be rolling out this feature in other regions as soon as possible. We'll have more information on system details.
Damn, that's so scary. Or not scary, but like that's so crazy it's that soon. Holy shit. I don't know why Evercold feels farther away. Even though it's that soon. Holy wow.
That we can we will have more details on the specific.
All right,
dates for
let's
each
speed
region
through
and
this a
when we'll be
bit.
launching, very soon, and we'll let you know. Okay. Thank you, great. Oh, you need some water.
We got like an hour left of the game.
With a level
I
cap
feel like I've
increase,
seen a lot of this, right? Like I don't think because I was looking at Twitter the past 2 days, so I feel like is there really that much
Okay,
more
so yeah,
that I didn't
development on
see
this one is proceeding
other than the
nicely, so
FF7
we've
and
got an
Ava
actual
raid
screenshot rather than
announcements?
art. Is there a second?
Cool. Oh, that looks cool. That looks like
Again,
the
this looks like a
old
field,
like
but it is a dungeon.
fruitier Egg-Yo or whatever the hell that shit's called.
We have the attack.
But yeah, the Beastmaster segment I watched. I want to watch it on stream though. I didn't watch all of it.
Yeah, the
This is
boss
cool.
Maybe.
This is sick.
Maybe. Boss battle stage.
I love the water stuff, dude. Looks like
Again, very
cum.
fantastical area.
The cum tribe.
さらに
And this, dude, this is dead ass the live stream sequence. This is the end of
Looks
FF7.
like it's inside a tornado.
This is just the
I
fucking
don't imagine you'd want to fall off those platforms.
not live stream sequence. Oh my god, this is like end of FF7 kind of like Mako walking down to Genova, whatever the hell. Not the same. Inspiration once again. It
This looks
feels
like some
like,
sort
but
of ruins.
like this area looks interesting.
なんか緑色のオブジェクトも見える。
Also looks like
Cool.
yeah, this
普通タに見えます。
this kind of has that
Whoa,
royal palace
Resident
look
Evil?
to it.
でもさ、
It's the Veronica mansion, dude.
Being smooth. Work on new gear is also
New
proceeding
gear. Okay, we saw this.
smooth. Use
Or maybe no, this is new.
お
Oh, this is new.
こちらもバトル
Cool.
系のジョブ装備。
yeah, these are
Red
also
Mage looks
more
sexy
designs
as
for the
fuck.
disciples of war and magic.
Nice.
というのも、こちら順調に進んでおりま
Oh
す。
my god,
Gear
my
for our disciples
big
of
head's
the
in the
land
way.
in hand as well.
はい。
Wait, chef hat, dude. Ratatouille. Ratatouille job. Yeah, it looks good. It's good stuff.
Again,
Bloodborne, kind
we
of?
have
Not
lots
really.
of new gear cause you all pain
New
and
threats.
excitement.
Okay, we saw this, I think, before. This is new. Jesus,
Lots of
man.
pain in that picture.
なんかやばそうなのしかい
Dude,
ない
look at the serpent. Whoa. Also, what is that, like, thing in the top left? Yeah, this is cool. Who is that on the top side left? Oh my god.
In that picture.
なんかやばそう
It's
な
like
のしかい
Garuda
ない
but gray.
Mess.
Cool. All
な
right.
ので、こちらもアップデートを予定。
Duty support, okay. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I did see the Chocobo update. They're making them actually useful now. I don't know the last time I looked at my damn Chocobo. So now you can do, I saw you could do 2 people, 2 Chocobo dungeons? Was that right? Or maybe it was 2 people, 2 Chocobo trials, but it was 1 and 2. Maybe both, I guess. Well, no, trials are 8 people. What am I fucking talking about?
Updates and improvements have been few and far between.
This is an ARR. Yeah, bringing Chocobos in. Yeah. That's cool, man. That's great for, like, once again, new players. Like, if I'm playing with Coco and we don't want to either party with people or do the shitty duty support, because the duty support kind of sucks, I'm not going to lie. Maybe I'm stupid, but I feel like they just don't. They're not that good. The Chocobos probably also will kind of suck, but maybe you have more autonomy over them, so maybe you can make them buff. I wonder.
Bringing Chocobos into instance dungeons to fight alongside of you.
That's cool, though.
Request for such a long time from many players, talking about how they wanted to go into dungeons with just 2 players and bring along their Chocobo to create a light party. That is now going to be possible.
Cool.
So we're currently looking in to incorporate a new system that automatically, again, adjusts duty difficulty balance based on your Chocobo stats.
Oh. They should make a they should do like a Chocobo Chow Garden. Is that a thing in the game already? It could be. I really don't use my Chocobo ever, but
the second half.
Oh my God! Wait, is that what they're announcing?
We're going to
no, never mind.
do a complete overhaul of the current breeding system.
We need like Chow Garden, breeding like FF7, like they got different like looks. You can unlock different outfits. Like you do it on your island. You have like a section on your fucking whatever the island stuff is called, Island Sanctuary.
As I mentioned before,
specifically for Chocobo Guard. That'd be awesome. That would be cool.
Fit with the new dungeoneering options, and so we will have a plan on overhauling this and the
Why hasn't Square Enix done that yet? They should do a game, dude. That'd be a great. Like I guess they did it in older FFs, but why don't they do it in new ones? Like literally just Chow Garden, but Chocobos.
So first I want to ask, how many people have their Chocobo companion at max?
That'd be amazing, actually. What the hell?
Do not worry.
Because Chocobos are cute. Anybody can like a Chocobo. So even if you aren't into FF, it's like, I want a cute bird companion. Dude, they got to get on that. That's a great idea, actually. Square, hit my line.
So yes, please look forward to this new system.
Get a little now. That's a mobile game that would be successful. Maybe probably not, but that's. Could be one of their 3 mobile games they release every year that they shut down then 2 years later. Might last for an extra year. It could be 3 years.
Changes are planned for after the launch of Evergold.
Maybe.
And will be coming in 8.1. In 8.1, the dungeoneering system will be added, and in 8.2, then we'll have changes to the Chocobo breeding.
Cool. All right. That's exciting. Okay, back to 8.0 stuff. Okay, this is DMCA.
What's going on back there?
I don't think there's much more news for the Ava stuff. I think it's relatively the same.
Can we try it again? Are we A? Are we? We're good? Okay, so everybody here has been through Endwalker's story, right? Yeah. So the Kairos? You know that thing that where you lose your memories? The last 2 minutes are gone.
What happened? I skipped through.
Now for the slightly updated trailer.
Oh, it was an old messed up trailer. Oh. Sorry, chat, just skip it because the stream is going to get DMCA.
So as you know, one of the most exciting announcements we made in Anaheim,
dude, I can't wait for this.
Regarding our upcoming Alliance
people are bitching about more collabs. Like,
animation series, Evangelion.
I don't think collab things are I think it's a good thing, dude. Like, I don't know, man. I like the original story raids, but I feel like once I finish them, Omega was good and Aiden was good, so like, I don't know.
Daily basis, and production is coming along nicely.
My favorite things about the raids is the bosses and the story, right? And if it's going to give us good story and bosses, that's all I'm happy. That's the number one thing. Or the bosses and the music, I mean. In Ava and FF7, some of the most iconic like character designs and music in all of like fictional anime video games. Like genuinely, even if you don't like it, it has a big place in anime and video games. So like, it's going to be good. And dude, the story I'm sure the story will be interesting.
Participating in this collaboration.
Like, I want more collabs. Collabs are fine, man. I think also I just want something to be fun. I don't care if it's like tied into the story or not. We have the MSQ, we have the job quest. Like, I don't know if they want to do like a cool story with boss fight raids or something, then they could just like tie that into the main quest. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's a stupid comparison, but I feel like if they have an idea and they're like, oh, I guess we're doing a collab raid, can't do that idea now, just put it in the MSQ. You know, if it's that important, then just throw it in there. I don't know. Maybe that's the wrong way to think about it, but look at Eden. Eden should have been a part of the MSQ. It's not, but like, we still got it. If that got replaced for a collab, I imagine it still would have happened one way or another. Maybe. Right? It's not like they just throw away story ideas. Like, games been going on for a while, so.
Mad Max Fury Road and Mad Max Furiosa.
But yeah, no, I can't wait. The Ava and FF7 is great. Also, like, that means those fans will come and play the game, and that means the game and FF as a franchise will grow. And I like the things that I enjoy to grow and be successful. Like, that's all I care about at the end of the day, especially Final Fantasy. Like, if this gets more people on or interested in the game, and then interested in the rest of the series in general, then like,
Speaking of which, how was Kefka and Dancing Mad
that makes me happy. That's all. That's literally like the number one thing that I care about. So I would maybe argue that we would have content like Eden or Pandemonium Story if not for them. No, like, we technically would, because it wouldn't be a collab, but I don't know.
And we hope we can follow
like, we would have more story content, but the point I'm trying to say is, like, if they want to do Eden and they have like a story idea like Eden, but say that a collab took over the Eden raids and say maybe Ava happened in place of that X amount of years ago, I think then they wouldn't just throw that story thing away and move on. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's like, if they have something that could be expanded upon, they're like, oh, we are not going to do a collab this time. Let's then make that a raid. I don't think it's like they're like, I don't think you're losing anything. I think people make it seem like we're losing out on stuff. I think it's, if we have a good idea that should be a raid, let's do that. If we don't, then we're not going to do it. So if they did 2 collabs, obviously money and stuff too, that's important. However, I don't think it's like taking anything away. Obviously that might not be the case. I do not know. I could be totally wrong. Personally though, as like I feel like as developers would make a game and a story and a vision, especially Yoshi P and FF14 and its overarching story, that's like the one thing I doubt they would ever do is release things that would effectively like ruin or make the player feel like you're losing out on something because they got extra money. I don't know. Like, if they want to do a collab, then like I feel like the argument is pointless because that's their idea. So then they clearly didn't have any idea that could be a raid. You know? I don't know. That's how I feel about it. I'm also biased because I like Ava and FF7, but that's like what would make the most sense, you know? Because other than that, they're just like forcing a raid idea that might be like half-assed. You know what I mean?
To give you a hint, we want you to listen to this track. Play it.
Okay, it took people that long to realize what it was. Maybe it's hard to hear, but there we go. Dude, I'm so excited. Oh my god, it's the old remake key art too from like 8 years ago. Oh, they don't look happy. They look pissed. They are not happy.
Final Fantasy VII Remake シリーズとのクロスオーバー。コンテンツ名は Beyond
Oh, it's gonna be so
the
good.
Life Stream と言います。
I said this on in the video.
We'll be collaborating with Final Fantasy VII, the title of the raid being Beyond the Life Stream.
I think it's gonna be either something related to the remake games, like after maybe, or during, or each tier is going to be each game. So remake will be tier 1, rebirth will be tier 2, revelation. So it will tell the story of the remake games. A bit different, obviously, but like maybe that. Probably different though, because if they're working with Hamaguchi and other people, they might want to do something else, which is fine. I'd honestly prefer that if it's something totally different, because then that just means more, you know, creativity. I can't imagine they want to redo the remake of an original game in a Final Fantasy, in a collab, right? That sounds kind of boring as like a creative, but I don't know. That's, dude, I can't wait. Hopefully we see more in Tokyo, right? Do they say that?
Seeing as this is your first time to appear with us on the stage at Fanfest, let's give Hamaguchi-san a few moments to say hello to the Final Fantasy fans around the world and Warriors of Light.
Hi, 光の選手の皆さん、こんにちは。
Hello, Warriors of Light.
ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクシリーズディレクターの浜口直樹です。
My name is Naoki Hamaguchi, director of the Final Fantasy VII Remake series.
My goat, Hamaguchi, I love you. I love you, man.
このですね、ファイナルファンタジー14のファンフェスティバル初めて参加させていただきました。
And this is my first time here at a Final Fantasy XIV Fanfest.
My goat. Oh, look at the shirt he has on. Whoa, that's a cool shirt.
とても楽しみにしていましたし、
Oh,
と
shit.
ても光栄に感じていま
Is
す。
that new?
I've been really looking forward to being able to be here with all of you, and it is such an honor to be here right
Does
now.
he have a 7 necklace that's diamond encrusted? Are you fucking serious? Am I seeing that right? Oh, look at the jacket, dude. It's got remake, rebirth, revelation on it. Whoa. I want that.
まあそのリベレーションのね開発状況とかそれにかける思いとか、そして今回
Is that actually a 7 diamond encrusted necklace? I gotta screenshot that shit. Hold
コ
on.
メントをお願いでき
Zoom in on him again.
So with the release of the final chapter,
It is, dude. He's him, man. Dude, Hamaguchi. Also, does he have a hairstylist who makes his hair like that every time? He's got the most perfect, like parted, like shit. Most likely, right? If you're on stage, whatever, like makeup artist, like whatever. But like, dude, like, it's like a video game model. It's like it's always the same fucking like line shit.
in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, coming soon, I can imagine a lot.
I
of
wish my
people
hair
have
was
their
that
eyes on
consistent,
this
man.
exciting crossover.
Damn.
So,
Jealous.
how is development on Revelation going? And what are your thoughts on Final
He's
Fantasy
fitted, he's got a
14
great
and
fit on
beyond
though. The
the
jacket and the shirt are really, really cool.
はい、そうですね。まずファイナルファンタジー7レボリューションは、リメイクシリーズの、完結作として来年の春に、発売です。
So, first of all, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, as the final chapter of the remake series, will be coming out next spring.
はい。で、well, thank you. Thank you. そうですね、今開発チーム一同ですね、こう皆さんのこう期待に応えられる作品になるよう、もうオンタイムで開
Damn,
発
the
を進めて
necklaces.
おり
That's
ます
so
ので、
crazy.
もうしばらくお待ちください。
That shit is
And the
glistening.
development team is really, really hard at work to make sure that it both lives up to all your expectations and comes out on time. So please bear with us just a little bit longer.
Thank you. そしてですね、まあ皆さんもご存知の通りではありますが、ファイナルファンタジー14も来年の1月ですね、エバーコールドのリリースを迎えます。
And as you guys well know, Final Fantasy XIV Evercold will be coming out in January.
Yep. I think Revelation comes out in March. That's my guess.
まあこういったタイミングでですね、
End of
双方の
March.
作品の魅力を感じていただくことのできる Beyond
Actually,
the Life Stream を通じてですね、
probably April.
この Final
Never mind.
Fantasy
If he's,
フランチャイズ
yeah,
全
it
体
might
の
be
魅
April
力を
actually.
感じていただきたい
3
と思います。
months,
And so we thought
mid-April,
this was really the perfect
right?
time to sort of come together in a united
May
front
May
as
seems
Final
too
Fantasy
far
to
into
show what's
spring.
great
March
about
seems too
both
early.
7 and 14
Because
in
March, I
Beyond
guess,
the
is
Light
technically
Stream.
like the end of winter, right? Like, Japan calls winter like
もちろんで
up
すね、
until
この
February.
プロジェクトは
Am I
両
dumb?
チームで力を合わせて制作をしています。
And of course, both teams are really hard at work on making this happen.
でコラボレーションという形で協力してやっていけることをとても嬉しく思っていますし、しっかりとしたものを作っていきます。
And I'm really delighted to be able to have this collaboration with the 14 team, so we want to make sure that we're putting something really special together.
Also, the bell-bottom jeans is crazy,
レイドの詳
Hamaguchi.
細もうちょっとお伝えしましょう。
Hamaguchi-san.
All right, so because you're here, let's take a closer look at some of those crossover details.
後になります。
Okay,
1じゃないですよ。
I didn't see this. First year starting in 8.0. Okay.
8.01, not 8.1,
Two weeks later.
8.01.
まあ全3回のレイドシリーズ
Like
として
2-3 weeks later, like
今回もやってい
usual.
きます。
And again, the
Normal,
collab will
new,
feature
savage.
3 full tiers,
サベージ
levels. So every
協力し
the main scenario, Hamaguchi-san here has been helping us out a lot with this.
こうなっております。
And this is how it's going to go.
Nojima! Supervision! Yeah! Of course, he's like... That's like... It's like his fucking baby. Like, he's the guy who wrote basically all of it, right?
こう14チームからですね、こうこの提案を受けた時に
Nojima, Nomura,
こうあの
they're like
キ
the
ャラクターも
two.
出したい、このキャラクターも出したい、
I always
こん
get
な
mixed
展
up
開
who
をしたい
actually
みたい
wrote it,
な
but it's kind
も
of
のす
a
ごく
mix of both of them,
熱
so...
高い
Makes sense,
熱
they
量を
got
感じました
Nojima, yeah.
So when we first got the proposal from the 14 team, we really felt a lot of passion. It was like, so we're going to have this character, and then if we could have this character, and then maybe this kind of twist, this could be great.
Dude, Genesis is going to be in this shit. You know the third tier as well is going to have the most crazy bullshit ever as well. Like, because that'll be way after Revelation comes out, so let's do a bunch of dumb shit that they maybe couldn't
And
do
then
in
we were like,
Rev,
okay, well, you know,
right?
we've got to
Dude,
take
that's
this.
my guess. They probably had crazy ideas for Revelation, like, let's reel it in maybe. And so for the collab, any ideas that didn't make it into that game, like boss fight wise, or maybe returning characters with like certain designs that maybe are going like too outside the realm of like insanity, that's when they're gonna add it in. They're gonna do some crazy bullshit with Angel and in Genesis. If they're not in Revelation, they're gonna be in that. That's my guess. This is like their do whatever the hell you want. Now that you're done with this insane task of a remake trilogy, just do some wild shit. New guy, yes. Like I honestly, I hope that's what happens. That like because remake, rebirth, revelation is the retelling or whatever you want to call it. Like that is their thing to try to be faithful to a degree. You know, whatever like label you want to call the games. Like that's when they kind of stay in some sort of constraints, even if people would disagree with the time ghosts. But the collab here, if you look at the Nier raids, like what the fuck is happening there, right? And that's Nier and that's Yokotaro, but like do whatever the hell you want. FF7, but like fuck it, just go for it. Gact song, yes. Yes.
So as a scenario writer,
Yes.
we have Motomo Toriyama-san taking part as well.
でもちろんシナリオの
I'm sure tier 1 will be like Scorpion fight.
セブンらしい世界観やキャラクター性っていうのもしっかりと守って感じ
It'll
て
be
いた
like
だけるように
Midgar,
なっております
Scorpion fight, and
And
then
goes without saying as well that
Like,
Kazushige Nojima-san will be supervising the story to
maybe
make sure
I
that
don't know,
everything
man. Who
feels
knows
true
what they're
to
gonna
both
do
the
with it? There's so many
characters
different
and
ways they
world
could
seven.
do, but
まあそして
I don't think they're gonna play it safe. They're just gonna have
もちろん
fun.
ね気になるデザイン
But we'll see. We'll see.
So when we talk about the art design, was who involved with it?
Nomura, yep, makes sense. The GOAT. The GOAT.
もちろん
Yep. I'm sure the raid gear will look great too if he's helping.
Tetsuya Nomura-san is taking a hands-on role in supervising the art design.
Yeah, no matter what you think of Nomura, like his design, even if you don't like his art style, it's such an integral part of Final Fantasy as a series and a franchise for so many years. It's like he has to be involved. Like even I know there's a lot of Nomura haters, but he designed a lot of people's favorite FF characters, you know.
I'm afraid I can't go into much more detail today, but I do want to just
and this one with the Savage here, it's been cool.
The core members of the team,
but yeah, I have high hopes for this.
That's Toriyama-san, Nojiba-san, Nomura-san. We are all heavily involved.
I'm very excited. I just want them to go buck wild, you know. If people want FF7 stuff, they got a bunch of other games to play, so just fucking do dumb shit.
Fans are really going to enjoy.
One step closer to a Cage collab. Yeah, it's also true. That's going to be harder because they got to do They got to get in contact with Disney. I'm sure they want to do Kingdom Hearts really badly, but that's not even a Nomura thing. That's a Disney thing. And we all fucking know how Disney is because they own the IP. Square, you know, has stuff in it, but they don't really have much control over it.
You mentioned characters. Does that mean we're going to be getting some important visitors from FF7?
KH would happen one day. Yoshi P probably would love that. Like,
who do you guys want to see?
I would imagine. Maybe 9.0, right? Maybe after Cage 4, the Square Enix Disney relations will grow. But you can only hope. I would love it too. Don't get me wrong. I would be ecstatic. It'd be so cool.
Plenty of initial requests from the 14 team that we want this character, this character.
No, you're right. You are right. You're right. KH is like Disney, then it's him. So yeah, you're right.
The kind of lore, the setting where we were going this, our team was like, actually, can we put this one in too? What about this one?
Honestly, once Cage 4 is out, I would think they're probably so busy with that, you know.
And so I do have to.
But that's probably a headache. So once that's out, and if it does good, and people are kind of back into the good graces of Kingdom Hearts after 3, then the chances are probably much higher.
Please look forward to further updates in future.
Much higher than the past like 4 years or something. Nice, full partnership. Yeah, cool. Okay, that's awesome. That's exciting.
Hamaguchi-san to remain on the stage here. Just
Beastmaster.
Production, a little prize.
I saw this too, dude.
A new attraction.
Bro, it's the Rebirth Gold Saucer. So, like, where is this gonna be? God, the Rebirth Gold Saucer design is my favorite of any of the FF games. 14 is cool, but like they did so well with this.
You can see some, you know, the Eorzean font there.
Is this like another room? Probably just another room, right? Fall Guys area? Oh, true. Oh no. Make it a permanent part.
Gold saucer, and you've put it inside the Final Fantasy 14 Gold Saucer.
Oh.
せっかくね、オリジナルのゴールドソーサーがありますから、セブンには。こちらでね、繰り広げられるコンテンツがこちらになっております。
And you know, we had to take inspiration from somewhere, and that's the original FF7 Gold Saucer. So our new content we'd like to announce.
I saw the Maven's Beacon. Beacon. I'm excited for this.
このコンテンツ、新しいゴールドソーサーのコンテンツ、名前をキーバウンドブローラーと言います。
We'll be seated. We'll be seated. This is exciting. This is actually awesome. This is awesome. It's so stupid, but I'm very excited.
That's right. It's an online typing game that can be played with up to 4 players.
Wait, 4 people? Oh my god.
I just want to say that rich imagination of the 14 team is
I love how it's also
inspiring.
where the tank is Tank Buster fight is from the beginning of FF7, where Cloud falls into what's it called?
You know, you go, so we've got the Final Fantasy VII Gold Saucer.
That's
plus
great. That's
Final
awesome.
Fantasy 14
That's
Gold
exciting.
Saucer equals typing game.
ちょっと私の考えに
皆さんだってキーボード持ってるでしょほら
That good.
Know what this means to do? This means they gotta do a keyboard collab with like Corsair or something, man. Corsair. I messaged the Corsair guys and I'm like, you guys gotta do a collab with Square Enix for Final Fantasy on like peripherals. Please.
And then you can
Please.
expect regular updates from then on.
I would love it. I hope they do. I literally messaged them in the Discord. I'm like, you guys gotta get in talks. Like, that's a biased personal decision because I'm a Corsair affiliate, but
So Keyboard
ambassador.
Brawler is
But
the
still,
first in a series of typing challenges that we have planned.
その第一弾のテーマがファイナルファンタジー7になってると
The theme for our
FF14
first challenge
themed keyboard.
just so happens to be FF7.
oh, there's multiple things. Oh, cool.
行かないなんなんあいあいと
Oh shit.
ファイナルファンタジー
Oh, it
登場
gets
するね
intense.
エリアとか敵ボスも FF7 から登場するんです
Except
カードも
F7 vocabulary, as you'll need to type those words to attack the enemies.
That's
な
cool.
ので覚えてくださいコラボレーション
Collaborations, making it easy to swap in different themes.
まあこういった
Dude, we're gonna have a
システム
Kingdom
を作ったことによって
Typing game.
クイズバトルとか
Evangelion. Shinji, get into the fucking robot. Oh, I'm messing it up.
I mean, we can use it for things such as like maybe trivia battles or quiz
Shinji, get into the
battles.
fucking robot!
Things,
Exclamation
again,
point.
Because this is a system that allows us to utilize our key.
That's fun. Cool.
とか
Do another.
Fun. I'll play it once or twice. But I will have to. I saw the gear. I saw you get the Scorpion Sentinel as a mount, dude.
Again, we can always add new
For
vocabulary
finishing
as well
it.
as once to
Right? Did they show that off?
what you talking about.
Okay, they showed this. Barra and Tifa. This not being Mog Station is crazy, but it's good. Because this will make more people hop on the game and play the game and earn it.
Tifa's outfits.
And also won't piss off people. This is great. We will be getting both outfits. Barrett, honestly, I'm more excited for. I love my goat Barrett. I love Tifa too, obviously, but my character's going to look stupid in a fucking Tifa outfit if I change to a bun boy, so Barrett. Actually, my character, if I make a bun boy, the Tifa top might look nasty on him in a good way. He might look fucking cool. And the arm, like, oh, wait, that actually,
if that, you know,
wait.
the Gatling gun is there, then you won't be able to hold your regular weapons.
なるほどね。まあちょっと残念ですけど、まあわかります。
I hope they have the Ultima weapon too,
I get it.
Clouds.
It's kind of a shame.
Where's Aerith? Do they have an Aerith outfit in the game already?
ファッションアクセサリーとしてご用意しました
But we couldn't just leave it out, so we made it a fashion accessory.
Oh, it actually is in the game. Oh my god. Wait, yes. Okay, cool.
だこれだったらしっかりなりきれますね。
Okay, great. Now we're Barrett.
ファッションアクセサリーなのでちゃんと撃てるようになっ
God,
てますんで
Tifa.
And because
Tifa
it's a fashion
Makote,
accessory,
man.
It will be able to fire. So
That is,
というわけで、基盤
Who would have thought we're here?
報酬も盛りだくさんで
life is
皆さん
beautiful.
のキーボードさばきに期待し
ready. It's your
発表ありがとうございます。ストリームだ。
Our team is
ますねたいな
on.
もうすぐ
The two of us on.
have even.
お願いします
決作
First of all, Final Fantasy 14 is setting out on a new.
タイミング
So-
ファイナル
明日の終わりに近づいてきたんでちょっ
And we're running out of
と
Switch. Okay, this is mostly
めちゃ
everything.
めちゃ嬉しいです
I don't want to
We knew
skip
that
through,
we've been
but
waiting for this for a long time, so we're very happy.
it's
And remember,
okay.
aimed for
And then we
something very
got. Oh, there's
daring
the dude.
and
I need the
stylish.
collector's
Oh,
edition.
ouch.
I'm gonna buy it.
そしてこの
I will be
キーホルダー
buying
の
it.
方
This
ですね
looks really good.
こっち鍵ってずっと呼ばれてて
Like,
最近
I like
っていう
too
名
how
前
it's
が
not a lot of
ついたんです
bullshit. Like
So
it's
we've
a
also
statue,
included a keychain. whose
keychain,
design is based on a certain key
the little cute
that we now
Monster
know
Hunter
is called the
cat,
Pathos.
and then like the little banner. Like it's not too much crap. Like, oh, here's 5 keychains,
そして
here's some stickers. Like
まだ
it's
ね活躍もしてない
cool
のに
statue,
ずるいね右
cool keychain, and then like a cute little plushy thing. Like
登場
it's not just stuff to have stuff. A lot of collector's editions nowadays are like, here's an acrylic stand,
We're
here's a
also
keychain,
beginning a mini
here's like
plushie
pins.
of
I'm like,
one of the
ah,
new NPC
like it's
races
cool, I
that-
guess. But it always feels like it's just stuff to have stuff instead of like really trying to give you like one or two like really cool items. No, this is good. This is a good ass collector's edition. I hope the statue quality is nice though, because they've definitely not been the nicest in the past. Especially Endwalker. Statue was kind of shit. Hopefully they kind of switched production companies for that. Square Enix has gotten much better at that in the past, especially the past year, so fingers crossed. But I will be buying. Unless it's impossible to pre-order, but, you know, I'll give it my best. God, the Amino art too looks so good.
The collector's bundle also comes with an exclusive digital in-game items as well.
Valhar Odin, bro. I've seen it. Damn, it looks cool. I don't even like 13 that much, but damn. Damn, is he good? Look good, man. He's good looking. Cool, cool, cool. Wait, the Crystal Skiltborg. Whoa. Those are awesome. Wait, those are beautiful. Also, what is this armor? By the way, is that the Reaper? What is this? Is this like a job? Like whatever the name is for when you get your job to the next like, whatever, like 90, 100. Is that looks really good. It looks like Reaper kind of, but I really have no idea.
So the
But
first
I assume it's new.
in-game item is this.
It kind of looks like Raha. Looks like Exarch. It's got the Exarch hair.
So 8.0's design and story takes a lot of inspiration from Norse mythology. So the Valhalla Odin mount from FF13
Cool. Yeah, makes
seems
sense.
the perfect match. And yes, like in the video, it transforms.
Cool. It's pretty much the God, it's the one that I have. That's like $30 on Mog Station. That I got as a gift.
In addition to the mount, you will also get the
Not Alexander, but
crystal emote.
whatever that transforming ship thing is from those raids. It's so expensive.
Yes, this prayer emote, use it to silently
Similar
summon
thing.
the heroes
But
of the
Odin's
realm.
cooler, I'm not gonna lie.
ご紹介した新ジョブバスティオンのですねクリスタルアイテムのみが付属したもちろんデジタルコレクターズエディションもご用意しております。
So these 3 items are also available in the digital collector's edition.
Okay,
as
so
well.
if I don't get the collector's edition normal, I'll get the digital at least. But I'm praying and hoping I can get the actual collector's one. I wonder how much it's going to be. Because the expansion is what, $40? 50, 60?
ありがとうございました。
All right.
An extra like
That's all.
100 for everything,
Thank you
maybe?
For sticking around for so long.
I might be lowballing, but I feel like anything more than a 160 might be a bit expensive.
We've got one more big batch of.
All right, that's it, chat. There's the devs, dev panel. Oh, so this is the, okay, this is other stuff that I wanted to look at. This is the, is this Beastmaster?
Appropriate for that experience.
No.
リミットブレイクの効果音が後方にいる雑魚モンスターの攻撃音。
Thank you for this deep dive.
はい。
It's like informational stuff. Okay.
Projekteplan oder auch Eventsplan. Es ist einfach gut zu wissen, dass wir eine
I
Leidenschaft
don't know what else there. I don't know if there's anything else really important. Oh, here's
そのペット
Beastmaster.
の特徴を生かした戦い方をするジョブになります。
And then you will be able to choose 3
Capture
of those
beasts and
to
call
call
upon them
upon
to fight
in
your side.
battle
Up to 50 types of
and
beasts can be
make
tamed.
use of their different characteristics and unique abilities to fight. That's essentially what
ビーストマスターが使うと敵の栄唱を中断できるので。
さまざまなアクションを組み合わせて遊んでいただければと
Dawn
思って
Trail
い
is
ます
160. Okay. Well, okay. Yeah,
As
that's
mentioned,
about.
there are
That makes
a
sense then.
full 50 different abilities
I'll try to
that
get
you
it. I
gain access
realistically
to
don't
with
need to
tempered
buy
release
more
and
plastic,
8
but I'll
from
give it a
borrow.
shot.
So
I probably won't
I
even
really
get it. It'll
hope
probably be
everyone
sold out
kind
too
of
quickly,
experiment
so
with different combinations and find something that
it's
feels good.
fine. Maybe that's better for
で
me.
は最後に重心決め
Don't
ポ
need
ン
to
スキル
spend the
という
money.
ものについて説明します。
Okay, and finally, I'd like to explain a little bit about instinctual skills.
では一旦パワーポイントの方に戻してください。
If we could go back to the PowerPoint, please.
重心
Rallying cheer.
区切るをまた
Try and defeat the boss waiting at the very end.
A
of
dead.
the
Oh
board.
yeah. So this is what I saw the other. I was watching this the other day. I watched the last like 10 minutes. I didn't know what was happening, but
といっ
it's
た内容になります。
So
the
the
single
Crucible
player-
itself is kind of like a magic board game that Beastmasters can use to train themselves.
コン
oh
テンツに突入する前にペットを10体から15体選んで
Oh,
それと
shit.
一致して最用にいるボスの討伐を
Team,
50連
It's like a mini game,
のゲー
your game.
like a mini game gauntlet, like a
それぞれ
Pokemon
物理用ダ
gauntlet.
メージと魔法用ダメージに影響します。
Oh, this is
So
cool.
strength and intelligence affect physical and
ダメージ
and
当時では次のスライドお願いします。
is piercing.
魔獣図鑑を開いて
Holy shit! Wait, this comes out in what 7.56?
Pokemon Arceus Bestiary and then filter by piercing attack.
フーシーとレス止まるとバトルが発生します。
If you stop on a space
Whoa.
like this, then you'll find yourself with a battle in your
Cool.
hands.
50連のバトルでは
Well, this actually
本
looks
体の
really
ペットを
interesting.
選んで戦うことになります。
And inside the Crucible,
I did hear
you will
too that
select
this is
three
September. Okay, yes, so
familiars from your
7.56.
team
Yeah.
to take into battle.
Or
さ
no,
らに当10連では
7.56
バトルで
is
消耗した HP
no, this is
が
September.
自然回復しません。
yeah, September
And
9th.
any HP that
Yes,
you lose
okay.
inside the Crucible will not automatically recover.
October
ですので
28th is the
どのエネミ
keyboard,
ーイベントでどのペットを
which
使
I
うか
guess is
という
just
のが
coming out
重要にな
randomly
り
because
ます
So it's really important
5.56
to think
is
about which
the final
beasts you
update.
want to take into which battle.
他にも
But yeah,
いろいろ
5.5 is
説明する
Tuesday.
べき
Yeah,
ことは
yeah,
あ
yeah.
るのですが、早く見たいと思うので、
And I guess the October keyboard thing is just a random
Yeah,
day.
there's lots of other
Because
things I
after
could explain,
0.56
but
it
I'm
goes to
sure you
8, so,
just want to see me get on with it, so I'm going to head straight into battle.
Oh no, that's Tokyo. That's right before Tokyo
先ほど説明したように
Fan Fest.
この画面でペットを3体選んでいきます。
So, as explained, I'm going to select 3 pets here, 3
October,
beasts
duh.
to take in with me.
Yeah, September's
敵
MSQ,
の弱点は打属性
October at the end of
なので
October's Fan Fest, and then keyboard typing bullshit.
And these guys are weak to blunt attacks, so I shall take in my Goo Boo.
このボタンを
Yeah, this is cool, man. And there's a boss fight at the end of each thing too. I saw.
That I'd like to explain.
ペットのビーストランクがアップします。
And then finally, it shows you how many
Whoa.
experience points all of your familiars received, and
限
Fun.
定されているフィード
All
は
right.
他の通常のフィード
I hope that
性能
like
が高くなる
the thing
傾
with
向にあります。
14 that I think they need to do better at, which it seems like they're trying to do, is like making it known that all these fun things to do are available in the game. As someone who like doesn't play the game all the time, but like I keep up to date with some of the stuff, or like is seeing Coco play it for the first time and having some other friends play for the first time. There's a lot they don't tell you about, especially in the beginning of ARR, and it's gotten much better. But I feel like even then, there's still so much that they like, hey, here's Palace of the Dead, or like, here's this thing, you unlocked it, and it's like a little blurb that you do. And that's like it's fine, like that's what they're doing. I don't think it needs to be, or maybe I guess it could be better. But I feel like there's so many cool things that aren't like they are not as I don't know what they would do, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff that people just don't do because one, they either don't know fully in depth what it is or like how interesting it actually is, or they just don't care. I feel like the game needs to make you like care more. The only reason I could think is like maybe change the UI so it sticks out more, because obviously them telling you about it and you unlocking it that's what a fucking video game is, so like that's the player's fault for not interacting with it. But I feel like if they had like a better UI system of like, here's like the most major things in the game to do that isn't just like quests, MSQ, raids, trials, and you got like, here's like less important but still really fun, Palace of the Dead, or like, the fucking like Beastmaster thing. Like, I don't know. Maybe this is like, maybe this sounds stupid, or maybe this is like a dumb idea and I'm just dumb, but I feel like the amount of clicks or like things to remember or find to unlock that is a lot harder than it should be for a lot of these features that are like very, very interesting. I don't know. It might just be a UI thing, like user like interface thing, where it's just if it was more accessible or easier to understand. I don't fucking know. Maybe I'm talking crazy. Maybe I'm talking crazy.
Not that they change color, there may be other different changes in appearance, so I hope you'll experiment with that as well.
まあ通常のね街とかフィールドでも連れて歩けるので、見た目の変更が行われている。
It might be a UI. I think it's a UI thing. But they're fixing that or making it better, so fingers crossed.
You can take your
Maybe that's included in their like daily to weekly quest thing is like House of the Dead. Like play this minigame thing, and then that will make the player more aware of that thing. I think that's also their goal to do is like make the players more aware of stuff they can do and reward them, but have that checklist so it's like more in your face. I think that's good.
At the risk of repeating myself, you don't need to play
this is cool.
The higher difficulty versions like I showed you today. You can start out high and broken. So at this point, degree. Yeah.
Huh. Nice.
The hope of clearing it.
Nice, man. I think that's pretty much it. I saw there's a day 2 Berlin stuff, and it's like a 1-hour panel with Hamaguchi.
Mentioned you had a connection to 1.0, and that was before I joined the team, but I still think that.
And this all does sound interesting. I do have to go in a little bit, not right now, but I'll probably watch this off stream. If there's anything like super crazy or different or important that isn't just them talking that I would like to listen to, like I said, would be good for stream, then I'll check it out. But I saw Audrey made some tweets about about this talk, which I want to look at instead of watching it at least on stream. I'll watch it off stream. So there's a thing about FF17, which is kind of crazy. There's a thing about, I guess, okay, talking about the game. Okay, yeah, they didn't show this in day 1. I think that's everything. Yeah. The cosplays today were really good. I saw some of them. I saw that, dude, there was a fucking Alexander cosplay. That is crazy. Oh my god. The cosplays are, dude, the cosplay community for 14 is exceptional. When I cosplayed Exarch, in Emmett with my friends, we met a lot of cosplayers. Everyone is very nice. Almost every single person is so talented. It's fucking crazy. And a lot of the people too are like a bit older, and by older I just mean like, you know, maybe late 20s, early 30s. So because of that, they have a bit more of a budget than someone like maybe me. So they're higher budget, also incredibly talented. Not that, you know, age matters in talent, but like for the sake of them having more time or, you know, can work with some more stuff. It's so crazy. It's so good. It's fucking insane. I guess, yeah, she doesn't tweet out the Audrey, the Alexander, but I did see that. That was wild. Also, this Marrowweb is also insane. But okay, wait. So, yeah, let's watch these 2 things, and then I think this is it. Scorpion Mount. This is not for the typing game. I was full of shit. This is for the collab. Did they say specifically what it's for? No, wait. I thought, is it for the gold saucer? Huh? For the gold saucer? No, this is probably for the raid. This is sick, though. I will be getting this. I thought I saw someone tweet out that this is the typing thing, but maybe not. Oh, it is from the typing game. Oh, they did? Oh, I skipped through. My bad. This must be the day 2 stuff, maybe? Okay, that's cool. So yeah, what I saw was correct. Okay, cool. Other thing. Yoshi P, this isn't really 14 related, but Yoshi P and them talked about FF17?
あなたにとっての最高の評価だと思いますので、そういうコメントたくさんありましたよというのをお伝えしておきます。
But there were comments along the lines of, I want this guy to make Final Fantasy 17. So I think that's probably the highest praise you can get.
答えなくていいから。
But you don't have to answer.
答えたら。さあそれでは、皆さん本当に長時間ありがとうございました。Thank you guys!
But you don't have to answer. But you don't have
Oh, they didn't translate the what's it called? Huh. Well,
to answer.
I think Hamaguchi, I feel like this was like, maybe not obvious, but with how successful the remakes trilogy is, and maybe people are disagree about it. Even if you don't like where the story is going or whatever, Hamaguchi himself, like, in how he handles the interviews and talks about the game, and I feels like brings people together with what he's done for it, press-wise, especially for Revelation. He clearly knows what he's doing, especially with how he talks about Revelation and how they've evolved from Remake to Rebirth to Rev. So, obviously, if you don't like the story of the remake stuff, it's fine. Like, he's not he's not one-to-one tied to that. So if he's doing 17, it doesn't mean we're gonna have like weird time travel stuff or whatever in that one. But as a director, I think he's a great director. So that would be cool. I feel like, yeah, Square Enix, look at 14, look at 16, right? FF14, super popular, like got way, way popular right when Endwalker, Shadowbringers was happening. And then they're like, hey, Yoshi P, make 16. Obviously, they did that way before, but clearly they're trying to find, someone to make another FF game that does really well that isn't Nomura because he's busy as fuck with the remake project, Kingdom Hearts, and whatever other bullshit he's working on, right? So that's cool. That's cool. That's exciting. That game probably won't come out for a long time. I would have hoped 17 would be out, by like 2028, just because FF needs to release mainline titles not every 5 years. But, who knows? And then last thing. Hamaguchi says that at EU Fanfest, that remake series is not just a remaster of the original game. He says this is them rebuilding the entire world and game and want to introduce new players to FF7 in a way that they can understand what made it so great. The lore and characters are even more in-depth because of this. The whole reason why they kicked the project off is because they wanted to bring FF7 to the next generation. For the world, they really wanted to recreate the huge world map from the original game. In the upcoming Revelations, you can explore the world from the Highwind airship. For the battle, it draws inspiration from the turn-based from the OG, but makes it a new battle system. Yep, we know it's very good. For bonds, not only is the bonds of the characters important, but the bonds are also carried in the game design too, such as the battle system. For story, we're really making sure that the original story is treated with the utmost respect. We're also diving deeper into the world and the lore. These are the 4 pillars. Okay, cool, yeah. I agree. Even if people disagree. 7 I started with Remake, then Rebirth, then Crisis Core and OG, and I love the games. I'm a massive, massive fan of FF7. And not to say you could also play OG first. I know a lot of not purists, but a lot of people say OG is better to play first. However, I think I'm a good example of someone who loves the game and the stories and all those things and played it in a weird order. But no, yeah, it makes sense. I know the remake stuff is so divisive, and it's okay. It's an interesting conversation when you have the conversation with people who'd like to discuss it, even if you disagree. I think the disagreement does wield fun topics to talk about. But yeah, I guess I feel like, and I said this the other day, the remakes are like, that's like the whole point of the remakes, no? Was to tie all the FF7 compilation stuff into 3 games, and that when the 3 games are over, then it's done. You know what I mean? Like that's like the only thing I have to say when people talk about like the sequel stuff, because like, I don't really know what the title of what you would call them. Like, I don't know if it's a sequel. I don't know. Like, I think in the past I said it's a sequel, but then I saw the definition of what people are saying about the sequel, and I was like, well, that's not what I thought they meant. And it doesn't really matter. I just like the games and play them. Whatever happens, happens. It doesn't really bother me about what you'd call it or what they're doing. But I think remake trilogy, it's a great way to get into the series. It's a gateway. I've said it. That's how I did it. It's not the only way, but I think it is still for newer gamers. One of my friends my age as well, he went back to play OG FF7 and he loves Remake and Rebirth, but he was like, I'm not going to play this dog shit. It looks like ass. Right? Same age as me. And he went back and was like, this is dog shit. And like, I don't agree with him. I think he's fucking crazy. But that's how a lot of people who didn't grow up with this stuff are going to think about it, even though I think that's crazy, and that I think the game is very, very good and somehow holds up perfectly to this day. But that's my counter to the FF7 stuff that people say, which I'm in the minority probably of who believe that with remake and what to play first or whatever. But there we go. FanFest keynotes. I know, like I said, I didn't watch everything. But oh yeah, here's the Scorpion stuff in the trailer. But it looks good, man. Extended teaser trailer, Job Bastion stuff, the new areas. Beastmaster looks fun. The MSQ, like 3 different things, is interesting. I think that won't be as big as a deal as people are making it out to be, or even how I think it will be, but that's just me being optimistic. I'm excited. Tokyo, they some good information here. Showing off, the FF7 stuff that's happening is cool, but I think Tokyo will be the best, obviously because it's the last one, so they're gonna have the most to show. But like, I'm excited to see more of the evolved systems. It's probably the number one thing I'm looking forward to in Evercold. The expansion, the story is cool, but job system, action, whatever, because that's what's the fun part about the game, right? Like, playing it is cool because the story, but if the story's good and playing it is boring or annoying, I don't want that. So I need the actual pressing the buttons to be fun again, because it's not really that fun anymore for me. It feels more of a task. So that's cool. And then the UI, I think, is probably my third most exciting thing. I want the UI to be improved upon, and I'm looking forward to the daily to weekly kind of thing they're doing, because I think that, for me, will be huge for me and for me to hop onto the game, play things, and find things to do. So those are the big 3. I guess story doesn't count as a big 3 because obviously that's number 1 for most people. But job action, UI stuff, and then beside the story, I would say that's like a system thing. Honestly, the Chocobo stuff, that's exciting, but that's 8.1, so FF7 raid, fuck it. I can't wait to see what that's about. Oh, FF7 ain't ever leaving, bro. Tifa next year. Revelation in probably April. Let's say April, second week of April. That's my guess. And then this. Oh, if you don't like FF7, I feel bad for you. Like, genuinely, you're probably like, it probably sucks if you don't like it and you're seeing all this stuff. That's unfortunate. But I guess, that's just how it is sometimes. I honestly, I guess there really isn't an FF game that I dislike that much that if they did a bunch of collabs, I'd be upset. Maybe like FF 12, because I don't really care for 12, but they already did a lot of the Ivalice stuff, so I kind of got past it, but that's probably the one FF game that I'm like the least interested about. But luckily they already did that, and I thought most of it was just okay, so that's past. So I got lucky. I got really lucky. So they said they're planning a live letter close to release. Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. All right, well, we'll be watching. I would have streamed this if it wasn't in the middle of the night, because streaming it, I think, is more fun because it's live with everyone. And I don't want to sit here and tap through, but a lot of it I kind of have seen already on Twitter or bits and pieces, so I feel like it's like 4 hours that I don't need to sit through 4 hours of. Probably most people don't want to watch me sit through 4 hours too. But hopefully for Tokyo or whatever live letter else we get, I can watch it live. Dude, every other live letter that we've gotten in like the past 2 patches, I think I haven't been home. Not including this, so that'd be 3. I was home for this, but it was late. But the previous 2 major ones, I think for 7.4, 7.5, I was not home. Which sucks. So I couldn't even fucking watch them live. I think I was in New York City or going to the city on that weekend, because they're usually on Fridays. So that's bad luck. That is bad luck. All right, chat, horror game time. Horror game. My voice still is sore, dude. That's not good. That is not good. That it still feels like this. I even took off yesterday for the purpose of that. You know? All right. Photomoly, I think, is what we're going to play. Actually, horror game? Horror game, chat? Does that sound fun, or does that sound uninteresting? I want to play more Densha Attack. Does Densha Attack sound more fun? That was really good. Maybe I'll stream that. Maybe what time? It's 8:50. I actually might have to go. I got to go do some family stuff, i.e. driving to pick people up. And so, fuck. You getting jump scared is fun. Well, I'm glad you enjoy. Yeah, Densha Attack was really good, though. I'm going to stream more. Yeah, I probably actually have to go in 20 minutes, so I can't really start anything. But we're doing Bomb Banana tonight. So I'm going to go do that. And I'll be back in an hour. And we'll do Bomb Banana with me, Coco, Zach. And then tomorrow... I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I know what I am doing Tuesday, though. Chat, baking stream on Tuesday. Baking stream Tuesday. Yeah. That's happening. We're going to bake some sweet rolls, okay? I was asking Coco. Hold on, let me message someone real quick. Bacon stream? Yes. I'm just gonna message someone real quick. Let's do this. Yeah, so Bomb Banana when I get back. Should be very fun. Peak Comedy. I just farted. That was gross. Tomorrow we'll play Random Variety. I think me and Guy. Guy is returning. I think we're gonna play the extremely hard game. It's this.
Okay, Honky. Ready to be a parent?
Sure. Don't worry.
It's a game where we have to carry the egg
Be careful.
and not drop it.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Careful.
I know I'm doing lots of co-op recently, but I've just been in the mood.
Okay, new plan. This is a good one. Are you?
But we might. I think we're gonna play this tomorrow. We'll do this later in the day because he has work. That should be very. Guy is probably the funniest person I know. So if you don't know who I'm talking about, then it's okay. You'll laugh. And then before that, maybe we'll do Densha Attack or something, or mess around with High Times, the dating game. And then Tuesday, baking stream. Sweet roll. I asked Coco what would be the best thing to cook / bake. That would be difficult, like not super hard, but not something also that would take time and that like it would be like 5 hours. Because I was like, oh, I could do pizza, right? We can make like pizza dough. I can make pizza dough. But you would need to wait for the dough to rise, and that takes like an hour or two to rise. So she was like, what about a sweet roll? Because supposedly that's infinitely difficult, or infamously, sorry, my throat is starting to hurt for some reason. Infamously difficult to make or bake. And I've done baking before. So it's also low stakes on ingredients. If I mess up, it's egg, flour, sugar, baking powder, whatever. A lot less likely to waste money on food or waste food compared to like, I don't know, other stuff. So that's Tuesday. I don't know when we'll do that. Probably earlier in the day. Actually, no, maybe we'll do it like 6 o'clock normally. 4 or 5 or 6. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. And then Wednesday, Thursday, I'm not really sure. More gaming, random shit. Just variety. You know, horror games. More games with friends, probably. And then next week when I get back, because I leave, I'll be gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If we hit 100 subs, then I'll do the burger tier list in New York City this weekend. But next weekend, then it will be more horror games. I got a couple I bought that should be good. And then I think I'm going to play The Escapists. Old ass game. I think it'd be fun to play. I was looking through my Steam library the other day, and I was like, this would be good to stream. It's been forever. It's fun. I might, do like a marathon for it or something. Decorate my room or something. But we'll play that, and I think head into the Final Fantasy stuff. So not next week, but August 10th, Monday. That week going forward might be FF. Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3, nonstop. And then we'll go from there. But that's the tentative plan. All right? But I gotta go. So I'll be back in like an hour. All right? I'll update you guys on Discord or Twitter or Discord about if the stream time changes. But 10 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be back for playing games. But it might get delayed. I don't know. We'll see. But all right, guys, thanks for hanging out. See y'all later. Most likely 90% chance of that. If not, then I'm sorry, but I want it to happen, okay? But goodbye. Appreciate y'all.